don't know.
All right. Welcome to the Complex.
Yes, indeed.
My mic is good to go. All right.
All right.
Welcome to the Complex, your place where you relax, chill, and have a few shots if you like. How you doing today, baby? Look at you looking beautiful.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed.
All right. We have our wonderful host here today. I am Ozell Phillips, Ozell in your belly at the telly. I got my host here today for our last episode of season 1. Dun, 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 the finale. You know what I'm saying? I got my host, my boy Mickey Murdoch, over here in the room.
In the flesh. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
In the flesh. Know what I'm here for.
The amazing and beautiful Miss Shay Lee. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Oh, look, our executive producer, Miss Hevo, in the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
And we have a guest here today, guys.
Special guest.
Hey, pretty
Introduce
mama.
tell everybody your name. What's your name?
My name is Pretty Black, the hottest female host in the Midwest, aka the Mic Goat.
Oh my
Ooh,
God!
you
Give
gotta
it
give
up.
us some of that.
You got
one.
Pretty
Praise
Black
God.
in the building, baby. Okay.
She said.
Yeah. The hottest host. How you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
Don't be nervous. This is a place to relax. I'm a little nervous. I can't be nervous because I'm actually producing today, and this is the first time I'm producing and trying to host as well. So this is all. I don't know. I haven't done it.
Mic Goat, we gonna rock out
Yeah,
together.
okay, we
then.
gonna
We
do
gonna
it
rock
together.
out together.
Y'all got
We gonna
Okay.
relax and rock it out.
So the first game is called the oh Lord. The mood game. Jesus Christ. I am nervous. No, the mood game, right? So the mood game is pretty much the drinking game. What happens here is this. You pretty much have to go around and rap about your mood, how you feeling at the moment. And you have to make sure it's rhyming to the beat that we're gonna give you.
Okay.
If you mess up, you will be taking shots.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm done.
Please mess up so you can jig before
And the
I
thing
do.
about it, the reason Heaven wants you to mess up because Heaven messes up a
Heaven's a
lot.
professional drinker at this
She's
game.
professional.
I have built up at this point
Master
and
rapper.
a
We gonna
tolerance
go
to
out- we gonna go
alcohol.
out the
But
box.
Heaven
Okay.
really tries. You
We
know what
gonna
I'm
do it
saying?
together.
Come on, man. Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with Mickey Murdoch because he's the one that generally starts it off, and we're gonna go around this way this time.
Okay, bet.
Wait, no, we should go this way so the guests can get around in. Get your round in,
You know
sis.
what?
Sis.
We're gonna give her a chance to
Excellent.
learn the game first.
Okay, let me learn.
Right.
Take it
I've been
out.
on
You haven't
bullshit
taken it
already.
Heaven trying to. She said we actually gonna go around this
Yeah.
way.
But it's
I don't
all
want her
love.
to go
She said, fuck her
immediately.
up.
It's love.
Right.
It's love. I love you, girl.
Oh my God.
We do this together.
Okay, we're gonna do it together. All right. You ready, my boy?
Yeah, man. I'm ready,
Look,
man.
Okay, let me go ahead and get you a beer real quick.
Come on, man.
Hey, come over here. No, everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's sick.
Be
Kanye. Yee. Okay. So this the finale. Call it
I
grand.
like that.
This the finale. Yeah. This the finale. Last of the Mohicans. My people up in here, you know I'm dripping like a Puerto Rican. Damn.
Yo.
Every time I come in, everybody up in here, dog, do I got a friend? Nuh-uh. I got confidants. Now I got brothers. Nah. But the complex, you know, they my family.
Dang.
Special guest in the thing, Pretty Black. Yeah, motherfucker, but we gotta give it back. Let's
Hey.
get it. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, he say we dripping in it like a Rican, but I'm feeling on this beat and I'm feeling Jamaican. Shout out to them fucking Haitians.
Hey.
Yeah, fucking go. Yeah, I'm finna rock the boat. Call me Aaliyah. You wanna be a. And you know, I wanna be Sophia. Yeah.
Let's go,
I
Heaven.
promise I'll get this a shot for real.
This it. Come on,
This is
Heaven.
my moment.
This
is
it.
my
This
moment.
it, Heaven.
Rapping on the mic like I can't really sing. I really don't know what I wanna ring.
Hey.
Gotta pass the beat to my nigga, cause you my motherfucking trigger. Go.
All right. So,
Go, Craig.
I'm not ready. Give me a good
Boy,
boy.
y'all know what
Yeah.
happened last time.
Go.
Y'all know what
You got
happened
this.
last time, man. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna switch it up for you.
no, you be
no.
switching it up. You be
I'm
switching
ready.
up too
Fucking
quick.
up, all
Hold
fucking
Hold
ready.
on,
Okay.
damn, you finna get a basic ass beat, but okay, but it's
It's
gonna
a-
be consistent.
Okay,
Shit,
it's
all
cool.
right.
This is what we need right now.
Jesus
I ain't-
fucking-
I ain't gonna be too.
I
I ain't
don't
gonna be
know
too
why.
long. It's gonna be real quick
I
and
am
short
a
and
rapper.
simple, like Heaven did. Real quick and short.
Yeah, I'm with the short. Quick and short. Too.
It has to be.
Okay. 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 Ah, damn! I'm gonna take a shot, y'all.
Ah!
Damn.
Take that first shot. Who would have thought?
I was looking for that last get up.
Jesus.
I have too much going on at one point right now. My mind is a little scatterbrained. I am not thinking about no damn lyrics right now. That's the last thing.
Let me find out we switched places today.
Today, yeah.
Let me find out.
I feel like the last show we did. I feel like you took something from me,
Oh.
Ah.
and I want it back.
Low in
I
the
want
chat.
the shit back.
Okay,
It's
okay,
funny.
okay.
You gotta start at the beat. Pretty
luckily,
Black gotta.
start the beat over and we're gonna start a new round. Go
yeah.
ahead.
Pretty Black gonna start it.
Pretty
Gonna,
Black gonna
gonna
start
start
it.
it this time.
We gonna do this.
Come
Take
on.
your time, baby. Take.
Come on.
Quick and short. Quick and short.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to fuck y'all head up. Y'all already know it's Pretty Black. Y'all ready for it? Hey,
Hey, hey, hey,
I'm looking real cute and I'm looking real fine. You see my skin glowing, you know I'm finna shine.
Hey!
You already know I'm the mic go, so I'm already finna go.
Hey, okay. Yo. Said she the mic go, so it both and hoes.
Hey.
Everybody up in here, they already know.
Yeah.
You know I came to kill the flow, and we ain't worried about them weak ass hoes.
Oh,
People up in here, that we doing the shit. Complex where we talk that shit.
okay.
If you up in here, nigga, know where to be because you know me, nigga. It's a Mickey thing. Hey.
Hey! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
So you know that I'm finna.
Oh, you gotta take that shot.
There's no Nicki in this room.
Take that shot.
There's no Nicki Minaj in this motherfucking
today.
room.
Hey, first off, you got shot before me. Don't get started. Oh, your chuck go still gotta go. So wait
She
for
gonna
that.
say,
Baby. All right? Bro,
I nigga do that shit. Nigga doing that shit for a
A
long,
long ass time.
unnecessary
Oh,
I
period
would have
of
been
time.
passed out.
Like,
Long time ago.
like, why are you doing that?
right.
What is your deal?
like? What is your point?
What is your point?
Pissing me off. I done
Funny.
changed the
I feel
song.
like you don't want to write any more verses to this point, so you're just gonna prolong the word.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't like that.
All right.
Last of 4 bars.
I don't like that. I switch songs on her ass now.
All right.
Yo, that
Last
was
round.
let's
Last
go.
round. We're gonna start off with Miss Shay since she go ahead and.
you've got
Yo,
me
shit.
fucked up. All right. Fuck it. I need to redeem myself.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's her moment. She got
Come
this.
on.
Yeah, you took that shot. Did we
I did.
Okay, we have to monitor.
Did you not see me take a heavy drink as a
Monitor.
Tracy? Don't play with
One
me.
time I got to monitor heaven.
I know you don't want to take no shots today. Yeah.
No,
Come
no,
on.
I'm coming with it
I
all.
really feel like heaven really.
Y'all, come on.
really- I feel like she knows.
You know what's crazy?
I
No.
gotta take the beat up for heaven.
Y'all
I
got
feel
me
she-
fucked up. Let's go.
Too much. Okay.
Hold on, wait. I need another chance. Go ahead.
She said I need another chance.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is the
Another
last
chance
shot.
or another shot. We finna
Come
figure
on.
that out.
Come on. We finna figure it out. Come on.
All right. Here we go.
All right. And it's off the dome. So go ahead. Yeah, my hair look funny as a bitch. But you know that I'm still that bitch. Cause you know that I won't fuck a snitch. And you know the beat can switch, but I still got the flow for days. and you know I keep you in a haze.
Hey.
These bitches wanna copy me, but it's okay cause I'm still getting paid. Bitch.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay, I can't fuck this one up. On the complex, about to talk my shit. Ready to get about this bitch.
Hey.
It's going down. Today's the day. I make history for this motherfucking movie.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You gotta make me work today.
Yeah.
It's the chair. It's
Yeah.
the chair.
I think it's the fact that like
It's the
I
chair.
didn't wanna lose
It's
her.
the chair because I feel like
I'm gonna take a shot.
No, but she survived the last episode too.
I'm
So
gonna take
did
a
she?
shot.
Yeah.
No,
Not
she
two
did
times
not.
in a row.
She definitely
Was it
drank.
the show
Not
before
two
that?
times
Show
in a
before that, I
row.
definitely did
And
my
it was
shit.
hot. I'm gonna take a shot. No.
Yeah, take a shot for heaven. Right.
So I ain't gotta take it. I don't gotta take it. So
Give her a round of applause.
Go ahead,
You know
baby.
what?
Even though I don't know
We
how
can-
you memorize this shit. I don't know what happened.
it's crazy. I
But I'm
really
gonna find out.
no. My friend, he was like, "Kevin, did you write your rap out?" I said, "Bro, to be 100, I fell asleep."
Who's your friend?
His name is Josh, and I was like, "I fell
Oh,
asleep,
okay,
so I
okay,
couldn't do
okay.
it." But next season, I'm coming with free raps. Like
Okay.
free raps. It's really cool.
Okay.
I
Next
just
season, I'm
wanna-
just
She
gonna
said
be
next
up on
season
her.
I
I'm
just wanna
not
tell
lying.
you-
I have a ghostwriter.
I
On the
have
finale,
Girl.
Heaven didn't drop 2 high freestyle,
All right.
and the second one was better than the first one.
Right.
That's
I was
history.
impressed.
That's
That's
debatable.
for the history books right there. That's
Okay.
That's
still
history.
history.
That's history, but it's history.
Let me,
that is.
let me go ahead and try to finish this round off since
Come on.
Go ahead.
You're dancing.
Bro, come on, bro. Somebody for real make a beat for my
Man,
fucking
look
cousin,
here,
bro. I'm
bro.
not playing.
I like the beat that you made.
Y'all basic as fuck.
I can't do
No,
it.
cuz I got you, bro.
I got it. I'm gonna spit you something off the. Damn, I fuck up every time.
Cuz you gotta do the beat too. No,
Take a
okay,
shot.
no, he's
Take
not
a
taking no
shot.
shot.
Okay.
He not taking no shot right now.
He,
I'm finna make his beat.
he,
I'm finna make his
It's the
beat.
game.
he denied the rapper. He denied the rapper. He denied the beat maker. He denied.
I'll take
He
the shot,
denied
it's
it.
fine.
He denied the beat maker. He
It's
denied
okay.
the
Y'all
beat
going out
maker.
the first season with a bang.
And he better
It's
try.
okay. It's the first.
Bang
I've
that goddamn
lost
shot back.
twice in a row, but it's okay. Next season 1, I mean
Philip.
season 2, beginning of
Philip,
season 2.
can I say something? Bang that shot back. I don't want to hit it.
Yeah.
Take it.
Heaven's giving
This
me
is
everything
the
that I gave
shot.
her for the
The
last
shot
9
instigated.
episodes. She's bringing it back on
This
me.
is a shot
It's
instigator.
called
Give
karma,
nobody
ladies and
no
gentlemen.
slack.
It's the chair.
Apparently.
No slack.
It's the chair.
It's
Yeah.
the chair.
What
She won't
chair
be-
you normally sit in?
I sit in that chair normally. She
And
won't be
she
in
also
the,
bossy.
This is the
Like,
last
you know what
time.
saying?
I'm not
Like,
producing anymore. Fuck the bullshit. I'm tired of the shit. I'm tired of the shit. All right. So that was the mood game.
Ladies
We actually
and
get to our
gentlemen.
next segment called the 414 hookup, where we talk about you a little bit. Actually, we want you to tell people kind of like what's your brand, what you do, you know, how you represent for the city. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I host and promote at I'm gonna promote wherever. You got a clothing line, hairline, I'm the one. I'm gonna promote it, and I'm gonna promote it like it's my business, and I'm gonna make sure we both satisfied for one. I hosting clubs, that's my favorite part because I get to be lit, I get to be on the mic, I get to have fun and party and turn up and talk a whole lot of shit on the microphone at the same time. So it's like, it's like free money, hosting
Yeah.
at the club because it's something that I like to do.
Right.
I started traveling a little bit as far as the race scene. I get nervous, even though I've been doing it for a long time. I get nervous around new crowds. I'm nervous right now. So if y'all hear me stuttering a little bit, I don't have Tourette's. Okay, I have no Tourette's.
No, you ain't got nothing to be. You ain't got nothing to be nervous about over here.
But
Yeah.
I promote. I do it for myself.
Okay.
Really, you know what I'm saying? I got my own flyer. I'm my own brand. So it's really like, at this point, I'm trying to build my own business. I just started doing the marketing thing real heavy.
Okay.
So I'm hosting, promoting, and I'm going hard at the marketing.
Okay.
Good for you.
My
Go
goal
on,
is
girl.
to sell people businesses out. And in return, I get paid my fee. And of course, they're going to tell people how they got put out there. So, boom, it'll be promo with the people that I'm getting
Ooh,
paid
good
to
for
promo.
you.
Go ahead and put yourself out.
Right,
Yeah,
ladies.
go ahead then.
That is awesome.
What way can they get in contact with you? Like, what's the way they can like? Find jokes, find something whatever.
If you Google Pretty Black, the hottest female host, it's gonna show up my Twitter, my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Facebook.
Okay, perfect.
I'm easy
She
to find.
said
on
Google.
Yep.
Google me,
Okay.
bitch.
Damn,
The hottest
baby,
female
She
Google.
host.
said Google her.
Yes, Pretty Black, the hottest female host. I'm gonna pop up. One of them social media sites is gonna pop up for sure.
Okay, bet.
So yeah, Google me, bitches.
Period. Good for
Fucking
you.
fact.
I love it.
Yo, like, no, like, seriously, like,
Wait, hold on.
congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. No.
Said what she
cap.
That's
said.
the move.
It's a move, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
What you gonna ask you? I'm sorry. You should ask her something, right?
No.
I was gonna ask.
Way to make me feel.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I want to know though, because you be doing your thing for a minute, man, and you done hosted a couple birthdays for me, and that shit been cracking like a motherfucker.
Yes.
Like, when did you start, and what made you wanted to start hosting? Like, because hosting it's just not a regular thing anybody would jump
Right,
into.
right.
What made you want to start hosting, and when did you start hosting?
2015, I was living in Lafayette, Indiana. I was coming up here to visit.
Mhm.
Lafayette, Indiana is majority white people. So, you know, it's a couple black people, but I wanted to go home, turn up, get footage, and take it back. Like, listen, when I go home, we be fucking lit. Like, this shit out here is boring as fuck. So I ended up linking with some people that noticed me from a friend of a friend
Okay.
at a club. And they like, hey, I'm having this after party. Want to come? So I started posting on Facebook, hey, I'm in town. I'm having a private after party tonight. Y'all want to come? And I swear it took off from there. Like, it took off. It wasn't my fucking party to begin with.
Okay.
But for some reason, my name is the name that, hey, y'all want to go to Pretty Black after party? Y'all want to go to Pretty Black? And it wasn't mine to begin with, but I went so hard on it. It took off from there. Like,
Right.
going to clubs, having VIP banners with the, I named it said nightlife take flight. So
Okay.
everywhere we went, it was VIP tables with our name on there, but it wasn't mine. So it was really to help somebody else out, along with getting footage to take back to this boring town. Like,
Wow.
listen, y'all want to come with me because we here doing nothing.
Right.
So it just kind of took off for me coming to visit, trying to get footage to take back, and I never stopped from there.
Good for
That's
you.
amazing.
I
That's
never stopped.
amazing.
I was traveling back and forth every other weekend, and then it became every weekend, and I did it for like 2 or 3 years straight before I officially moved back here.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
amazing.
dedication. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
awesome.
That's a dead ass come up story.
Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
It's fun. It's fun and it's hard. It's like power. You know
Yeah.
how all of them go so hard. Like, you'll think they all are friends, but they really doing shady shit in the midst to try to get higher than the person that they, you know, next
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
It's hard. It's
Yeah.
real hard, and it's really like some power shit, low budget power shit for real. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes you get paid, sometimes you don't. You know,
Yeah.
even if you promote all week, sometimes you'll go to that club on a Saturday after promoting all week, and you don't get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like you done took a loss. I done promoted on all these fucking social media sites, but it comes with hosting and promoting. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it was easy getting in, and it's hard to get out of because I like doing it, but it's worth it.
If you're good at it, I
It's
feel like
worth
your
it.
gifts will make room for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly, I've been to the last 2 parties that Craig was hosting, and they were some lit ass
Yeah.
parties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did your job at your thing at hosting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I love it. I love seeing people smile. There's so many people that come out. They done lost a family member that same day. You know, they trying to get out, take their mind off of stuff. I'm gonna be the one. The vibe is just gonna be there, and you gonna forget about it for now.
Talk
You
your
gonna have you
shit.
some fun. You're gonna have you some fun. You probably leave the club and go home and get that little silence and cry. But while you out around me, I'm gonna make sure the vibe is all the way up there.
Oh, fucking okay.
Okay.
That's facts, son. That's facts.
I really fuck with that. Dead ass.
I appreciate that.
That's
I'm taking
purpose.
shots since I, won.
Go ahead.
Do your
Damn,
dance.
man.
Yes.
He said-
You didn't
She
go your-
said I need to calm my nerves. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Catch up.
That's amazing though. That is an
Thank you.
amazing come up story. So where are you hosting at right now? You hosting anywhere specific?
Every Tuesday I'm at Oasis from 10 to 2 in the morning. We got $5 hookahs while supplies last. We got the best $5 Hennessy margaritas. Like,
Okay.
it's the best. everybody free until 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna need to see everybody ass like out there
Listen.
at 9:55 because we gonna be coming in.
What's so crazy is my partner keeps wanting to go to this place called Empeños or whatever the hell it's called.
El Tanapas
because they have these margaritas like $5.
Y'all gotta try it though.
We coming to where you at?
Yeah, Oasis every Tuesday.
Every
$5
Tuesday.
margaritas and they got Hennessy in it and you can taste it.
Ah.
You can taste it.
I'm not gonna lie. Tuesday night, Oasis, get ready for me.
Yeah.
I'm finna
'Cause
be in
y'all
that
been-
motherfucker.
we can get there.
Lit.
Bro, I was gonna say
We don't have a meeting this
Me and
Tuesday.
the
Yeah.
complex
Tuesday
team
night,
gonna go
we
turn
need
out
to-
Oasis on a Tuesday.
Tuesday night we don't have.
Where do we turn up on a Sunday?
I mean,
Mangoes.
even if we don't know where to go, we can go somewhere and turn it up. So it
Hey.
really don't even matter.
Oh yeah,
Right.
It don't
that's
even
how we.
matter.
That's how
It
we
makes something
party.
If
we,
it ain't lit, we gonna make it lit.
we gonna. He said,
Period. Exclamation
Just that
point.
simple.
if our friends got dough, then they friends got dough, and if they friends don't got dough, they friends got dough. He
Okay.
said, ass to these ballers. He
All
said,
the
Craig,
Shut
shut up.
Any
Said
fucking word.
anywhere.
Any
Ass,
fucking
titties,
word.
ballers.
This
Shut
nigga-
up.
This is actually pretty dope though. You know what I mean? Like hosting is a very hard thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was gonna say anything you do, it's gonna be always competitors there to kind of like trying to get in the way of what you're trying to do.
It'll be
Stop
your
that
own
bag.
teammates though.
Yeah,
So
it
you
can
gotta
be.
it'll be the ones
Right.
that's
People on the same,
closest to you.
the people on the
literally.
same bitch as you, and you
Yeah.
thinking we ruin each other on the whole time. You waiting on my downfall so you can do the next.
Listen, it be like that, but you know, it don't never stop me because I really came from being this damn near 400-pound fat black girl with low self-esteem, and I started this and I took off. Like I go places and I've never been there before, and there's somebody that know me and they come to me pretty black. I got
That is
that name
awesome.
from an older friend that I met when I was younger. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Them times when I was having low self-esteem, and he built me all the way up, and he gave me that name at a time that I didn't even feel like I was pretty. You know what I'm saying?
You know how much
So-
power it's gonna have
yeah,
behind
so
it.
I'm not,
and
you know, even though it be hard to deal with sometimes, I'm not gonna
Right.
stop because everywhere I go, there's love. There's gonna be somebody that know me and they gonna acknowledge me, and it'd be amazing because it's like being a famous person. Like,
Yeah.
damn,
like you know me for real.
like,
Like
what?
that.
I look like me on social media and in person. Like,
That
I ain't
I-
catfish. Like,
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
You
I get
know-
a thrill out of it. I'm not gonna stop until I'm ready to stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep on pushing. It's everything. It's
Keep
life.
on
My
then.
son love it, man.
Yeah.
Listen, he booking parties and movie nights for his cousins and shit.
Okay.
He picking up. I'm my son is learning. He gonna be the next me. When
You
I'm
know
old,
what?
he gonna be in
that's
the
what's
club.
up.
doing what I'm
That's
doing.
some dope. That's some
Ooh.
dope ass shit, man. If we talk about like leaving a legacy, leaving some
Yeah.
shit, because that's really some dope ass shit to
Gotta- it is
leave
amazing.
your child. You know, have your child have that to be
The name.
another
picking up,
means
y'all.
and another.
Ooh.
He
You
picking
know
up. We
what I
went to the
mean?
store. He got all these snacks. I'm thinking he just getting snacks. We get to the house and he called my nephew Jace like, "Hey, we have a movie night tonight." Like, so you was in the store getting all of this shit,
But you
and
forgot to
devils,
tell me.
and you. It was just amazing that he had it all in his head the whole time that he is finna go home with this shit and do a movie
Yeah.
night. And he got home and called him like, "Hey, you coming over because we finna do movie night."
Confirmed it.
Confirmed it in your face, like you
Okay.
knew.
Confirmed that and the reason why the fuck he got everything in twos.
Yeah, so now it
Because
makes
it's
sense.
only
Now
one
it
yard.
makes sense to you.
I
Now,
only got
it's-
one kid, so you got double of everything, and that was why. And it was like,
now it makes sense. to you.
I
Now
don't
you're
even
like,
give
I'm
a fuck
cautious.
about you spending all of that on this. Like, nigga, you planned the whole event yourself,
Yeah.
and you calling a motherfucker like, "Come on, we finna do this," and he did it.
You know what's funny is that's something you gotta
Man.
teach kids. Like my grandmother.
That's responsibility.
Yeah.
Man.
That's dedication, literally. That is
Like,
dedication
seriously.
and awareness.
He watching.
He watching.
He
Everything
watching.
you do, he watching.
Yeah,
see
he
you.
watching. Fuck me up.
You gotta be like, oh,
He
yeah.
only gonna be 7 next month. Like, man, this happened at the beginning of last year. Like, man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I wasn't even teaching it to him, but for me to see that he picking up off of what he see, kudos for me being a single mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Single
Oh,
mom.
Hey, you know
That's
what,
the first
man?
time Philip used a button in this show. I just want to say, can we share that kind of energy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, can we get
That
some
was
more
about the
buttons?
second time.
Can we get some more
That was the
buttons?
second time.
That was the third time I used that button.
It was
The
third
third
time. You
time.
want another?
I want a little more.
He said
I want a little
enthusiasm.
bit more. more.
He said enthusiasm.
more.
He said
On
No
the
more
buttons?
button action.
He
Yeah.
said
We
character.
need something a little bit more dramatic.
Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I need all that.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have all those dramatic buttons right now. But
Season 2, we gonna do some upgrades.
yeah, we're gonna do some upgrades on a lot of things. Yeah.
He said
Yeah.
most definitely.
Y'all gonna think the baby in this bitch.
What I do got is this.
Ah,
Okay, I like
He
Yes,
know I
it
hate
is.
that shit.
I love it.
I like that.
He said I love it.
After a cold ass statement and you hit it with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
After-
cold. Depending
You know,
on how
case
it
is closed.
Okay.
Case
You
is
know,
closed.
yeah,
This whole
that's
argument's
cold
finished.
depending on what was said before that button got hit.
See, we here.
Yeah,
we here.
yeah.
She don't see the vision. She don't see the finished
The
product.
vision is
They give me a chill, give me predator vibes coming
I hope
from.
that, oh
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
we gotta make sure
not
after-
having fun
just
time.
read the cold statements that's being said by
Hey.
everybody so you can get it at the right time so she can see the vision.
I understand.
That's
So she can see the vision.
That button is really disturbing to her. Look.
Right. Like it give me a cringe
I know.
when I think
Well,
about
she
it.
said,
Like,
I want folks to use my buttons, and my buttons be used, and used to be your buttons. I'm like, okay, well,
He said
all
that
right.
ain't the one. He said that ain't the button I was
I
talking
said, I'm gonna hit her
about.
with the
Right.
cold one. No,
why you doing that?
But no, to everybody, your social platform.
I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. Pretty Black, the hottest female host. You gonna find me.
She said Google her, bitch.
Google
Okay,
me.
okay.
Right, you ain't
He
even
said
gotta waste your time
Google.
going to the search bar. Is nowhere but one spot. That one spot is Google, and it's gonna show up. You just click whichever social platform you want to go on. But I'm gonna be on there.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on there, and it's gonna be me. This person that y'all see is gonna be this face right here.
No
Shout out
catfish.
to
You heard
Pretty
what she said.
Black, baby.
Pretty Black in the
Give her a
building.
round of applause.
On the complex. On the
Oh,
complex.
I do have it. I was like, do I have the bomb? I've been trying to find the bomb.
Okay,
sound.
okay,
I
yeah.
was trying to find it. I was like, is it on there? Okay.
Okay.
We're in a good place. This awesome though.
So how about I got questions for y'all?
Oh, you got
Oh.
How about I got this ring on?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
She be
Okay,
trying to
all right.
fuck us up any chance she get.
Whoa, whoa.
So who want to start first?
You know what?
Okay, how about I make it easier?
Okay.
Who is the creator of Complex? Like who came with this? Like who said we about to do this podcast with all of these crazy niggas and these beautiful bald head girls? I love y'all.
Philip did it.
Everybody can't rock bald head hairstyles. Y'all rocking it. I had to see them big.
Oh,
I was
they look
there.
amazing. That was me though.
Philip brought us together.
Yeah.
Okay, and what made you come up with this?
The conversations I was having conversations with like
You
each,
said somebody need to hear this.
yeah, like my set of friend groups was like they were all separate. They didn't know each other, by the way. So each set of friend groups I was having conversations with, I'm like, these are good conversations.
Right.
So I think we need to bring this to the forefront and show people that, okay, let's talk about this shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then these people are all fucking characters as hell. So I said it'd be interesting if all of them got in one room and to see how the dynamic would be. So
Right.
I set up a meeting and I tried to get everybody together. And when we finally did have that final meeting, that big meeting to come together, I was late to that meeting. That was the first meeting I was late to.
Fine.
They were
The
already
person who's the nigga who's
Yes.
always gonna be the latest.
they were always there. They were already there. And when I walked in, it warmed my heart because they were all meshing like I already kind of figured it would. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was like I saw my vision come to fruition. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was really cool. And then we hadn't even did a show yet. It was just a meeting.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
the
But
vibes was already there.
Yeah, but these people are so dope. Individually and together. They're
Mhm.
dope. So I knew I was like, this would be a great place. Like
Anybody was nervous? Was you nervous? I know you
Everybody was
nervous.
Hell yeah.
I know you was
Oh,
nervous.
hell
All these
yeah.
different
You know what's funny?
personalities.
On the first episode, I wasn't nervous. They were. Go watch that
I
first
ain't gonna
episode.
lie, I was nervous
They was
as
nervous as
fuck.
hell. They was like, yeah. So
Said a lot of
Philip
people-
gonna sit here and lie. You wasn't nervous at all.
not in the first episode. No, I'm nervous now, but not the first episode. No, like I'm more nervous out of all episodes now than I've ever been. Because the first episode, I was kind of like confident. I could remember I was like in the meeting. I was like, I could tell everybody's kind of nervous. We were all kind of.
I do remember that.
Yeah. I was a little nervous, but I wasn't as nervous as like producing
We
and
was
doing. You know what I'm
nervous.
saying?
Have
Like, I
y'all
am
clashed
now.
yet?
No, I think we have a great dynamic. Like I
Okay.
feel like we.
He
respect-
lying. We definitely be
I was
like,
gonna say
he lying
because
because
if
we
not
definitely
that's
like
good,
him.
Clash.
and then it's bad
No,
because
not
Nah.
class,
You
but
know,
like,
y'all
I
need to
have like
Nah,
some
but-
differences of
But real shit
Of
though,
course.
real
let's say
shit.
have
We
you had
definitely.
any disagreements?
Yeah, of course,
yeah,
of course,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
Disagreements, but not clashes.
clashes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, this
Yeah.
clashes
But
now,
no,
disagreements,
like
yeah.
like real shit though, man. At the end of everything and at the end of our meetings though, like we do take the time to listen to one another. That's one thing I can say about these individuals, like, and about us and I think what make us, you know, that much better, and what really drove us is like we actually listen to one another, and you know, we really hold, you know, ourselves accountable and shit, because we know this is a big thing, and you know, shit, I wouldn't want to be on a motherfucking podcast that if we couldn't share our shit or let that shit out, and you know what I mean.
Right.
Fuck all that shit, man. That ain't what's real. That ain't no. We
We
talk about the real. We real behind the scenes, man. And at the end of the motherfucking day, man, like we there. Like when we first met, man, it was truly genuine, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was a genuine thing, because when we first met, it was all our first time meeting each other. You know what I mean? Besides me and Philip and shit.
And you know he's the
You
clown
know.
of everybody.
I know.
You know what I mean?
You
But-
can have a million friends.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the clown one out of them
Yeah,
all.
we
That's
know,
naturally.
we know.
You know what? No. I gotta
Naturally.
tell
Look at
the
his smile.
story.
Look
I
at his
gotta
smile.
I gotta
Look
tell
at
the
his
I gotta
Clown shit.
I gotta tell the story, because you know Shay Lee, she my girl. I gotta tell the story because it's the funniest shit ever. Listen, we first met each other right now. We was finna order some pizza, right? So I was like, what I ordered? I said, damn, I want some like barbecue chicken pizza or some shit. Shay Lee was like, man, nobody want that wavy ass shit. She said, right? So I'm like, yeah, damn, they kind of got me. I said, okay. I said, that shit was funny. So then, 5 minutes later, here comes Shay Lee right on cue. He said, you know what, let's get a mushroom pizza, y'all. I said, mushroom? Nobody want that wavy ass shit.
Right, so yeah, that was
He
there. You
said,
opened up a whole
hey,
nother door.
when I tell you, and ever since then, man, that shit like, this my nigga right
Y'all
here,
clown.
man. This my
Clown and
motherfucking
clownette.
nigga.
Clown it, yes.
Clown it.
I agree 100% with you.
Yeah.
Big money is
Yeah.
And ever since then, it's been on the complex. God damn it.
That these two motherfuckers is finna
He said,
Ah,
no
show.
cap.
So I got one more
That was
question
the
for y'all,
funniest
but this is gonna be a team question.
Okay.
I'ma tell y'all my 3 keys of having a strong team, and you tell me why you agree or disagree.
Okay.
Now I already said it. I don't know if y'all caught it, but I said it.
Okay.
Listening, communication, and understanding.
You did say that. I caught that.
Okay.
I didn't think you were going to
Do
say it again.
you
but that's-
agree that that's 3 main things to have as a team? If you do agree, tell me why you agree, and if you don't, tell me why.
You said listening, communication. What was the third one?
And listening. You said
Understanding,
listening, communicating, and understanding.
Listening, communication, understanding. I feel like you can't have any type of dynamic without having the 3. Those are like key components, because we can't do any of this without communicating functionally, and we can't do any of this without listening to each other's ideas or listening to the idea, to the creation that the next vision, that the vision the next person has.
Right.
So the whole dream goal for this is first off be able to bring all of our dreams and all of our thoughts and all of our visions into play when we do this.
Right.
So there's no way for anybody to have any type of like dynamic or structure, or even be able to like work in an environment where you don't have those components, because it will never succeed. It will fail every time.
Okay.
I was gonna say piggyback off of the understanding is where you really comes in too as well, because like we have to understand if we do not agree on something, why? Because it can make a rift.
Yep, and that's when that's communication and listening come in.
Yeah.
The understanding is gonna be the last thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even if you just listening and talking, that don't mean that the understanding is
You
there.
need to
Because
listen.
somebody may
Right.
leave and still feel like they
They
didn't
lost.
get to, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get to say what they feel, or you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen to understand, not to respond.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And people say this is from here, not from here.
Like, man, listen, sometimes I'm gonna need you to know that it needs to go in those 3 steps. Like, we're not gonna listen to the fucking heart. Sometimes the heart will get you fucked up. So you need to listen to what people saying, because the words is gonna mean anything from the heart. Like,
Yeah.
the heart can want to give you $1 million fucking dollars and you don't even deserve it.
Facts.
But the mouth is gonna tell you, you is not finna get this $1 million from me because you don't deserve it, and this is why you don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's giving them they fucking understanding on why the fuck they ain't gonna get it.
I feel
And if
that.
they
That's
don't
Fucking
have the,
understanding.
I felt
She
that.
said
And if they don't
understand
have
the
the
bitch.
understanding,
Yeah, I felt
they
that.
will say,
I ain't finna just tell you ain't gonna give you what you asked for. That's gonna be a
That's the
little
hard
heartless.
part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm gonna need for you to know why you ain't finna get something from a given person.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah.
Facts. Look at you asking us questions.
he said,
Look at you talking
Wow.
your
Y'all wasn't finna come
shit.
put me on the spotlight like
He
Talk
that.
your
said-
shit, girl.
I had
like this.
I had a week to prep for this, but I still came
But no.
nervous. But y'all wasn't really pussy. You know, like,
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I was you know, I wasn't finna let y'all slide
I know,
like that.
I know. But I wasn't expecting no question. This the first
Yeah.
guest you ever had ask us questions like
What?
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Fred.
And I didn't
Yeah.
even come prepared
I mean,
to ask no
I'm here
questions.
for this, though. I'm loving this. I'm here for.
I thought about that
we
as I
got
was
to
sitting
have
here
more
like
We
guests.
had somebody try to insert themselves on our show, but like, yeah, never asked us
She can't
questions.
never let shit go. Anyway.
Ah.
But that was the 414 hookup. Once again, like you said, Google your name. Say your name one more time.
Pretty
for-
Black, the hottest female host.
Okay.
Oh, fucking
Pretty
K.
Once
Black,
again,
the
give
hottest
drop the coolest
female
bomb for
host.
my girl.
No
Oh,
cap,
fucking
yes,
K.
indeed.
Now
In the
we have
flesh.
our segment, and it's called the Hat Game. That's another game. Fucking up. You fuck up,
Okay.
it's more shots.
It's more
Okay.
shots.
I've
Anybody-
been in a house.
Friend,
for like
anybody
2
need an
weeks.
L
I'm
Bonner?
outside today, so
Anybody
Okay.
need an
reason
L
to
Bonner?
be glad to
She
be
said
outside.
it's hot out. Oh,
Anybody
Give me a
fucking
need
reason to
an
be
L
in
Bonner?
this damn heat today.
And you looking good with your hair looking all
Thank
pent up.
you.
I like that. I'm
Yes.
feeling
This
this.
is a headband wig.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
So
Wow.
I mean,
Hit her up for your wig creations.
hit me the fuck up.
She's the one-stop shop.
Hey, no cap
I'm
though.
telling you.
Hey, no cap.
She'll host your
Hey,
party.
made
She'll
that
make
shit
your
work.
wedding.
Host your parties,
all
your
our
baby
episodes, right?
parties,
I do
your
wanna-
kid,
I do wanna
your
give a special
nephew
shout out.
parties.
I want to give a special shout out. I went to this edible store that now accept food stamps. Now, when I say edibles, I don't mean it's just a store that got fucking CBD and you know what I'm saying. We're talking about real 500%, 500 milligram THC, 600. You know, we talking about real THC products and
You bet.
Where?
EBT.
You bet.
Drop it.
Highly edibles. One is on MLK and Burlock.
Are you-
Bro, not
MLK
THC. You're capping, bro.
I want to pull it up. Let me see. I can pull it up.
She
on
said
my phone.
500% THC. You
Yeah.
a motherfucking THC lie.
Real fucking THC. If I'm a THC lie, so listen, let's do a bet, right? If I'm telling the truth, you gotta buy me $50 worth of goddamn edibles off your food stamp.
I don't got food stamps, so it's a
Okay,
little
well, you
more.
gotta spend 50 either way it go.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, you can get them on food stamps?
Yes, I'm dead ass serious. Highly edible. There's one on MLK and
Hey,
Center.
hey,
Don't
let
tell me
me.
no shit like
right
that.
there, and then there's one.
So if y'all
on
selling
Mayfair
stamps,
and-
if this is your moment. If you're selling stamps,
don't
so go
need
ahead,
to
drop
fuck
that
up.
link for me.
Ah,
I'm willing to buy food stamps. Please drop
let
that
me
You
link.
don't
buy
need
that
a code word,
25
okay? No code word is needed. You go in there, get what you want. When you get to the counter, you get them that food stamp card. Do you hear me?
I'm accepting all green cards.
I'm going to get some after this.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't eat them up. I didn't get one yet.
Fill it.
Oh,
You know,
oh.
So how about
about
this?
Don't
How
eat them
about-
all up.
if we-
I ain't get one yet. I only got one.
So how about I since I'm a guest, you'll have me on a guest as a guest on this amazing podcast. So how about y'all first edible from there is on me, and I'm using my fucking food stamp card just so y'all can see
Hey,
them. They
that's
accept
what the fuck I'm
EBT.
talking
So you said
about.
we gonna go there when we leave. Okay, so y'all want the locations. The first one is 2714 North MLK Drive.
Okay.
The second one is 3122 Mayfair Road.
Okay.
Now they accept EBT. Y'all know that's food stamps, right? That little green card.
Yeah.
Yeah, they take that.
Okay.
They take that. You can use it for anything in
They
there
fucking
except for the
smart.
oils and the pens.
Okay.
But everything else, you can use the green card.
If you're selling your green card,
The green card.
drop that link.
Praise
I'd
God.
like to
Right.
purchase the green card.
Praise him for the green card.
I promise you.
I
this
like
good.
how she's so confident on this information.
These
Like,
these
I
came
just
from
love it.
there. I got reviews after reviews, like people that smoke
Yeah.
hit me up like, look, I'm high as fuck
Hey,
and
if
I
y'all
ain't
need
even
a
smoked
spokesperson,
today.
man, look, I'm here for y'all. You know what I mean? The confidence.
Highly edibles, and I
Yeah,
use
you
the
know
green
what I
card for
mean?
that. I'm
You
telling
can-
you.
I hate
Yeah, let's do business.
I use the green card
I use
for
green
that.
card for this shit, man.
That's what's
You'll see
poppin'.
me later.
She
That is-
said
You
it's
know,
not a
that's-
fucking
So,
visa.
a-
Oh, fucking gay.
On the real,
after the show, we're going to get some.
we're going to get
All right.
edibles.
Let's
She's
go.
funny as
man.
fuck.
All
We're
right,
gonna
all
get
right.
Let's get to this hat game. The shake. Where's the introduction to the hat? Where's it at? What do y'all say?
Where's that?
What is that? Let me see.
Where the
That's
pussy?
When it Mario was
Don't be
Y'all
trying to
full of
cheat. You
games.
know what?
Y'all full of games.
I see y'all trying to
Yeah.
I looked in the hat and shit.
I
She
saw-
said, don't try to cheat.
Nah, I'm gonna keep this to myself till we got the motherfucking shit ready. Where the music?
I just put it on. I just put it
You funny as hell.
Bro, like, let me hear it
Stupid
again.
as a
Like,
bitch.
literally, you're bullshitting. Let me hear it again. I don't feel enough button enthusiasm.
Yeah, she needs to be loose.
You
Stop!
did.
Yeah.
Look at this. Do you hear the shit? Is it
I
not a
don't hear shit, but
motherfucking
I just see him
You
Dance.
said-
Doing the-
moving.
You can hear it? Okay.
You said, uh-oh.
I couldn't hear it in my.
Yeah. He said I did play it. Like, bro, for yourself?
This nigga definitely played it for himself.
This is his
This
first time
nigga
doing
was
this. Right?
grooving like a
It's and it's okay.
motherfucker.
It's okay.
I just said it's okay.
He said this is the game show. Wouldn't have
Oh
been
my
the game
goodness,
show
I
without
just
it
said
being
it's
fucked
okay.
up.
Multitasking.
I
He
see.
said,
I
ladies
just
and gentlemen,
said
he said, I introduce to you the sorcerer of this game
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't
go
have been
ahead,
a game
baby. Go
show
ahead,
without
talk.
it being fucked up. So you already know the sorcerer is here, came to rule this shit, came to do her motherfucking thing.
You heard the
The
man.
most beautifulest. He said, and gracious. He said,
And
"Dang,
what? What the
nigga,
fuck?
don't
Goddamn
nigga,
word?
it
He's
sound,
making
it
up
sound,
words, but he said what he
it
said.
sound good though.
It
It
did.
sound
He just
good.
pronounced all the letters in it. Now
It
be quiet.
sound
It
good.
sounded
I know what
good,
he said.
especially when she
It
did the
just-
little
it just-
rub the
it
hand
just
on
short
that
for
part,
my
that right
gracious.
there. That went perfect. So that fucked up
It
baby
just-
word that
it's
you
just my
created
gracious,
went
you
perfect
know
with her
what I mean?
movement. So it's a
You
blessing in
already,
every lesson.
ladies and gentlemen, the sorcerer. He said, "Let's give it
You heard
up
him.
It's
for
bullshit.
the hat game."
Okay,
He said, "For the hat
He's a
game."
goddamn
He
hater.
said
Oh my
hater.
fucking goodness.
Hater, definitely a hater.
Yeah.
She like Becky on this
You got the
one.
hit on me. My
Hey.
skills all fucking morning.
Like literally.
Ah.
Okay.
You making her
Babe.
go real Becky on us.
I know.
Babe, hold on. Craig, is that mine or yours? Because I have a cup right here.
No, mine
But
right
this
here.
has nothing.
He said,
This is your, that's
Okay.
That's
Okay,
yours
okay,
right
okay,
here.
okay.
Whichever one it is yours.
It's more he. Oh,
Okay.
Boom.
So
Is anybody eating edibles or what?
He
Like,
said,
Jesus.
Phil,
Give me
Phil
one.
needs to
Okay,
get one.
So
Phil needs
Shay,
to
explain
get
the
one.
hat
I
game
ate 4 out of
to our
those.
guest.
You ate 4.
And I got some hot flamings and Cheetos that I ate before I came here. Yeah, edible. Highly edible.
You high as hell.
Higher than a fucking kite.
Wait, they make edible with hot Cheetos?
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
They got edible drinks. They have-
What? The lemonade is a hit. They frozen lemonade?
No, it's like on my Facebook. She's selling infused pasta.
Ooh, and I know that shit is a hit.
Man,
They sell soul food every Sunday, every other Sunday, I believe. And you finna get high off the milk. Roast beef, fucking mashed
Probably
potatoes.
soaking that shit in that weed butter. And, oh my
Do you
god.
I'm finna eat and watch TV, eat a good meal and watch TV and be
He
high
said,
than
"You
fuck.
want let's get to the
And my drink is gonna be the infused fucking lemonade. So I'm getting a whole lot of that.
Let's get to this hat game. I'm hungry and I'm getting hungry and I'm He said, "So-
He said, yeah.
Do the hat game. She is so
Let's
irresponsible.
go.
Y'all
Okay.
do the hat game. I'm the
Explain.
motherfucking sorcerer.
Explain the hat game.
All
to
right, the hat
audience
game is you
and
pick
to our
one of
guests.
these little trinkets, and then you open it, you read it, and you do it. And if it doesn't impress me, then you drink it. And that's what the sorcerer says.
There,
Go
there
ahead.
calls for the
Go
other
ahead.
shot in your.
Go ahead. I
in
believe
your
baby
cup.
sissy said. Go ahead. Show
As
off.
the
I'm
guest,
doing
Show
it.
off.
I'm doing this.
Here we go. Take one out of there.
Oh, y'all make the guest bitch
Yeah.
go first.
Wait, no. Pause. No.
The guest queen go first.
You can go first
Okay, but don't say the guest.
because it's
bitch.
up to me. I didn't say guess, bitch. I said.
I said, oh, I thought that's what you was finna say. Like, no,
Man,
I ain't call yourself that.
babe, like damn, like don't assume
I'm
disrespect.
going
Like,
No, that's what I
I'm-
said. And I thought you was gonna say, no, you can't call yourself that.
No,
on the
oh,
fucking
no, I'm
Conflict
gonna
Show.
say if you don't
you
wanna
call
go
yourself
first.
anything you want to.
Like, you
No.
can't say that.
No, babe, no. I was gonna say if you don't want to go first. you
Oh
can
no,
go
I'm
first.
with going
You
first.
with going
I'm,
first?
I'm good with impressing
Okay,
people.
go ahead, babe.
So I'm real confident about this shit.
She's not real confident about this.
So let's see
Conflict.
what she put in the hat for my bullshit trick. It's a lot of words on here.
Yeah.
Tell us a sexual moment you still proud of to this day. What?
Do your dance, sis.
let's
Do your
go.
dance.
Huh.
You better
ahead.
spill this like
I'm
Go
gonna
that.
tell you
ahead.
something, right?
All right.
I had, and I created this, an outer body experience.
Outer body.
Yes.
Go, talk.
Listen, for one, I'm a tomboy. Like everybody thought I was gonna be a dyke in my family. When I became pregnant, nobody believed that I was pregnant, including this clown. He didn't believe I was a girl when I didn't
I
get 10 pounds.
definitely-
Like it was that bad
I
because I was so much of a
definitely did not.
tomboy, right?
Wow.
So I met this one dude, and for some reason, he made me comfortable, right? We had sex for the first time, and when I tell you, I'm pretty sure that I like had to grasp for air a couple times because that nigga knocked the wind out of me for one, and for two, I know for a fact that I seen my fucking spirit climb clean the fuck up out of me.
You know for a
And
fact.
I know for a fact that
You know for a
happened.
fact.
And listen,
You remember that shit?
Spirit came
Craig,
out like,
plug your ears. I'm gonna tell you something. I've never had a waterfall like this. I'm gonna tell you right now, like, it was time for a new bed. Like, fuck changing the sheets. So there was 3 things. I had to grasp for air. I seen my fucking spirit jump clean the fuck up out of my body.
You a motherfucking spirit lie.
And we couldn't sleep in the bed. Who finna change the sheets? I've
in the
never
bed.
had like, and I
Jesus.
wasn't. You know, some girls get tense when they're having sex with people, so you just tighten up in the middle of sex, like, which is painful as a bitch.
It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable as a bitch. Oh no!
You said no. Not happening.
No,
Not happening.
with
Not
that
this one. No.
Oh no, he's my best friend to this day. Yes,
Best
we are
friends.
best friends. We are fucking friends. Literally fucking friends. We fucking and we friends. And it's listen, who was finna have a reaction like that for the first time and let a nigga like that go?
You my BF, you my cousin, BFFL.
I knew we was blood the first
I
time.
knew that,
watched
and I knew that, and now you gonna be my BFFL.
You a motherfucking lie.
I ain't lying.
You saw your spirit come out of your
I
body.
seen that if we was to call this nigga right now, I'd be like, hey, how was that out of body experience? He gonna be like, man, you ran out of. Listen, I had to grasp for air. I couldn't believe it. Like,
What was
he
some
knocked the wind out of me.
aspects like that was going on? Like what required air
I ain't
gasping?
gonna even lie. I was just so in the moment because this nigga was able to even bring this side out of me. Like, what? He was able to bring that out.
I feel like Heaven. and
You
Shay-
gotta give me more details.
I feel like Heaven
you have
had-
to give us more.
No, I feel like
No.
that. I feel like they're fucking. They're living off of you for
That's
some reason.
enough.
Like, it's enough. Like I feel like are y'all
That's
gonna have
enough.
orgasms?
That's
Right?
enough.
With me being so much of a time,
That's
like, I'm gonna
enough.
fuck you and just send you on your way. Like, it's not gonna be. You're not gonna do the most to me. Like, you're my
And
nigga.
then gonna
Like,
tell somebody
I
my
let that nigga completely in. Do you hear me? All the way, and he.
you had a key to everything. You had opened all doors. When
Out of body-
God closes
that's
one
the out
door,
of body
the rest of them
experience
open.
for you. I couldn't believe it.
It be like that. I ain't
Is this your son's father?
Hell, motherfucking.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hell no.
He could never get a chance. All we did was made a baby. We was friends. I just wanted a baby. I didn't want no baby daddy problems, so I just had a baby. So no, this ain't him. But this is somebody that hell from 10 years from now, what the way he going?
We might just be y'all might just be.
Hell, my son
I
may have a
should've
sibling after all.
Hold
I should have never
on.
let this bitch go
I
first.
need more.
I
Keep
should've never let her
going.
go
Keep
first.
going.
I should've never let her
Somebody
go
else
first.
got to pour the hat, but I'm still gonna drink this.
Jay.
Oh, go
Shay.
here. Okay. like,
Okay, Craig, you're
My
next.
eyes like stinging because I ain't blinked for
It's
like
great.
I'm asking about
20,
that.
60
Yeah.
seconds.
Yo,
Yeah.
we might as well start a girls chat. Start a girls chat.
Might
on
as
Facebook.
well.
have
Your
to.
ass
Yeah.
You
said-
had an out of body.
Hell yeah.
No, I saw.
And
I
then
know
y'all
for a
gotta see
I know
fact.
us
for a
in
fact.
public.
I
But
seen
then y'all
that
gotta
shit.
see us in public, right? Y'all gotta see us in public because, like, I have a whole lot of hoes. Like, and when I say that it's men, women, I may have had them. They may have just wanted me. They may it, but it'd be a whole lot. We play spades together and everything. Just
Facts.
watch us for a nigga to
Facts.
make me have a reaction like that. Listen, I bet you he know how to act in public when I'm with a nigga.
He
and
know
can
who he
bring his
is.
boyfriend around and he's scared just because his reaction off of my outer body experience. He would have boyfriend vibes. No, bring your girl around. Bring what? We are friends.
We are
still.
cousins. Stop, cousin.
Cousins, and my mom is your fucking auntie. So
Stop playing like
introduce us
that.
to your motherfucking girlfriend.
So she
as
can be our
cousin and
cousin-in-law.
auntie. And if she don't want to come meet us, guess what? So she trying to disrespect family because she already assumed we fucking. No,
She might be right, but it's an
if you
assumption.
said we family,
Family.
she better act like we family.
We
Them
cousins.
the vibes I have.
Tell her
We are
I'm your
fucking
cousin.
cousins, and my mama right here.
And she your auntie and she raised you.
Look, I love when my
That's
mom right there,
fact.
and my mom is right here. That's your auntie, so she's finna disrespect your auntie like that.
You
and
gonna
I
let
can
her do
speak,
that in front of all of us?
Period.
In front of the group?
Oh,
Are you for real? I can't believe
What in the hell is going?
What in the hell?
Is going on?
It's real.
I,
Y'all
de-
gonna love
I
me.
detect no
You gonna
lies.
disrespect family? We
Y'all
took it all the
y'all-
way
yeah.
down.
I detect
Yeah.
no lies.
Listen,
your auntie.
y'all gotta. I'm just now transitioning to a girl, so you gotta understand. Like, I'm a nigga. A nigga can't play
That's
me.
how
I'm
I
gonna play a nigga game
feel.
better than him. Like, oh shit. Like, is this bitch really a man or what?
That's how I be feeling. I be like,
I'm
Yeah.
just
listen,
built like a nigga. So
Oh,
I get
shit.
played like a bitch. Y'all heard me?
do you hear me?
I've always
What
been
the
built like
comment said?
He said,
She said, "Oh shit," the way
You know
she
what?
said it.
we have,
Craig, go ahead and
Pull
your
the
hat.
hat.
Come on,
we,
get your hat.
we
You're
have,
insane.
We have men turn
They
to
only get
women
spent.
on here.
We-
On the complex, I just want to tell y'all, we bring it we integrating everything on here, man. We just breaking so many barriers. Not only just coming out, being gay. No, if you was a tomboy slash nigga, but now you are just giving it to your feminine side.
I'm trying hard.
Just know you are
I'm trying to
supported.
seize.
I get chewed out like, man, you come out looking like
for
a girl,
real.
but you're holding me like
Just-
Suge Knight, like, oh
but-
my God, I feel so bad here.
but
nigga.
just
I'm
know
trying
you
hard.
I be
supported
trying to be
on the
real girly. Like I'm
complex.
trying to like say yes.
You,
Legs crossed.
you supported
Like, if
on
I
the
was sitting back,
complex.
y'all
We
see my whole
supported.
legs is open
I
for the
said
whole
be
time.
open. I'm
All
like
right,
it's
okay.
normally like
Everything gets supported.
Pick the hat. You're supporting
Uh,
the complex.
Suge
and y'all
Knight
have
of
a-
all
Oh
the
yeah, and it
characters.
helps that I like girls and boys too.
and
So
be like if
Best of
it's
both
you get to
worlds.
play it both. You get to be real
Y'all
feminine, real
hilarious.
masculine. Either you gonna be my bitch.
I'm gonna make my girlfriend feel
Heaven.
so loved.
So
Look,
wanted.
Like, affection gonna be there.
And then when I leave you, I'm going home, and then I'm never gonna talk to you again.
Oh no, when it comes down to the ladies, I don't do them like that.
Okay,
To send them
Heaven.
home.
Heaven.
Women,
I do.
women,
I do.
women, they hit a different nerve. So I'm gonna love you, hold you, and I'm gonna hold you clean until you gotta go to work the next day. I'm not gonna.
You gotta go home. No, you gotta go home because you got work. Like you have to go to work. So I'm gonna push you.
No,
on
she can go to work from. She can go to work for me. Like I'm not
No,
gonna send you
it's
home.
gonna
And
be
you
a
gotta
minute.
sleep by yourself after just having a
You gotta do your
experience
dance.
like that
You gotta
with
do your
pretty
dance.
blacks. No,
You
I'm
gotta
not
do your
gonna
dance.
torture you
You
like
gotta do your
that.
dance.
I'm
gotta do
gonna
your
hold
dance.
you at
I'm
night.
not gonna torture you
I'm
like
not gonna torture you like that and send you home and have to sleep by yourself and get ready for work. Like, no. Have your work clothes with you. I'm
Pick
gonna
from that.
hold you.
We were talking about the
Have to spend the
afterwards.
night back.
Pick from the hat.
I
Cause she
got
ever talking about something.
Heaven said you gotta go.
You
Right.
have to do.
Damn.
You picked this game, not me, and you put the questions in.
Oh my goodness.
Shout out to her.
Okay.
Shout out to you. You did
Okay.
win. Hold on. You did win. Where's the question?
I won and still took a shot because y'all got me in the complex. The
There you
last
go.
episode.
There you go.
What?
Yes,
You a person that
indeed.
had sorcerers because her mouth was open over there.
Okay.
She's trying to figure out. She's trying to figure out how in the world you
Mhm,
came out your
mhm.
spirit. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
It says without incriminating yourself. Tell us something illegal you did. Has to be badass or drink. Okay. Ooh wee.
Oh, me, my
Oh
boy.
Lord.
Okay.
Being your family, I got a
Okay.
million things in my head, but that's your question.
Okay. Something illegal. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what? This is the first time I done told. Okay, fuck it.
Okay.
It
fuck
That
is-
really
it
mean he was
is-
trying to say one thing and then something more extravagant came
It,
to mind.
it needs to be. It needs to be spoken out. Okay, now this day was probably the worst day I've ever been. Not the worst day, but the best worst day I've ever been fucked up. Let me tell you. Okay. So started off this day. This was back then where 3-5 wasn't really kind of a thing like that. It was more so sax. You know what I mean? A minute ago. Let me paint the picture.
If you got a nickel bag, just
Yeah,
say
know
that.
what I mean. No, it wasn't.
like, just
It
say
wasn't
that.
nickel bags, but it was like more like dub bags and shit. Back when them shits was fashionable and shit. So we got a few of them, and we been drinking all motherfucking day.
Okay.
Me and other person. I'm not gonna incriminate anybody, but so we go out. We bar hopping, we drinking. Now, mind you, by the time we get to the third bar, I'm entirely fucked up. We get to this bar. This man, my cousin on it. This man drunk as a bitch. I'm talking about drunk as fuck. Buying my cousin drinks. If anybody know my cousin is not a man to woman type of. You shouldn't, be buying her drinks. He said, if your intentions aren't pure. He said, let's say that. Okay, so
Macaroni.
motherfucker look at me like, give me that look like, hey.
You're a fucking
Hey.
sicko.
So when she gave me that look, I gave her that look back like it's whatever. You know what I mean? She was like, you sure? I was like, nigga, I'm sure. Nigga, go to the bathroom. My cousin go in the bathroom. My cousin go in the bathroom. That's very intricate part. She go in the bathroom, I follow behind her. So this nigga, I'm talking about sloppy drunk. I'm talking about at the stall, damn near can't even hold himself up. Boy, that nigga wallet right there in that back pocket. Took that motherfucker, got the money. The nigga was too drunk to move, too drunk to do shit. Got that money, man. Got up out that motherfucker, man. And the funniest shit about this whole story is the night didn't end there. This nigga had about 150 in his motherfucking pocket. We split that shit down the middle, went to more bars, and got fucked up. Ended up at Kiss when they first opened, and that motherfucker was shaking. And at this point, I'm entirely too fucked up. I'm dancing and look, I'm dancing this shit, right? I sit down for a minute. A female came to me and she started talking to me. Now I can only vaguely remember what she's saying to me. it was more so like, you know, what's your name type shit like that. And I said, hey, I'll be right back. I ain't never tell her my name, told her I'll be right back. I went in the bathroom and I was throwing up.
I know she like.
I went in the bathroom and I was throwing up. I was throwing up. I was in the bathroom fucked up to where my cousin came in the bathroom, rubbing my back and shit, talking about it'll be all right. It'll be cool. Here, I got some water for you. Came with a big ass glass of water. I ain't like, where the fuck you get this glass of water from?
He came looking for you
In the first place. So we finally get up out the motherfucking club and shit. We leave and motherfucker asking me, am I okay? The only thing I can tell motherfuckers is I'm cool, move. Cause I'm fucked up and shit. I just got done throwing up my lungs in the
Still
bathtub.
ain't get the bitch.
He said, and then I get the bitch. I was holding on for dear life. I was like this and shit. I was holding on for dear life coming out that motherfucker. Motherfucker trying to talk to me and shit. I'm entirely too fucked up for this shit.
At least the nigga was like smooth enough to say, I'll be right back.
End of the night.
Right.
I mean, it was the wrong time
And-
because she had
and-
your
and
name.
this is-
Wrong
Way
time.
beginning,
like, wrong
timing, but
It was rather you
This
just walk
is-
away to throw up in front of that bitch. She probably
Right.
knows.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
no
in the- yeah.
cap, because she asked
That's
my
smooth.
name. She was on the, I remember too, because she had a nice ass dress on. I was like, damn. But it was just like,
Wrong time.
You can
Hey,
remember the ass, but can't remember the face on.
hey, that dress, I remember it was a white like a leopard, like not a leopard dress,
You
but it
never
was white
found
and
her,
black.
Just look at the
You
masses
know.
and the dresses.
Are you drunk now?
He said definitely
Probably.
is. He said, but moral
You know the
of,
white man always get
look,
that
moral
first.
Ready
of
to look
the
like
story,
this.
he said ending of the story, ended up drunk, and I don't know how we got out of that shit because we caught a fucking flat trying to leave, and the police came, and when we caught the flat, I had passed out. So the police came, and my cousin, like when I woke up, she was like, she left me in the car, went to get McDonald's and get whatever else. No,
She was trying to-
it's no telling how long she left me though, because McDonald's was a walk away. I just knew she came back
You
to
said
me.
you done been there
I
all
done-
12
Oh
months.
baby, it's no telling how long she'd have left me at this motherfucker by myself.
Motherfucker took pictures.
Pass
of
the
you like,
fuck
ain't
out.
Somebody in the car, a white man in the
Pass-
car bed.
Pass
Sometime he
the fuck
Sometime
out.
he out.
So I woke up to McDonald's and shit, and I was, and that was that night. I was just so fucked up that
So you
hey,
got drunk, hit a drunk lick,
hit a drunk leg.
being
This
drunk,
nigga-
sleeping in the car.
For a
and
couple
ate
hours.
Got drunk.
Hey, welcome to
Drunk at
McDonald's.
the club.
And welcome to McDonald's.
Okay.
Man,
Has sources, are you impressed?
I am.
That's a true story. I stand
Well, I
behind it.
think you should still drink it.
I-
Oh yeah, you wasted. I was gonna say still
Yeah.
drink it.
Yeah,
This is the
no.
last
You
part.
know what? I
forgot you wasted.
still got
Oh
something
yeah,
in
you
here
should
though.
drink that because this the last
Definitely.
season. You might as well. I mean, the last episode of the first season. You might as well go over
Yeah.
the Bazang.
And we got Pretty Black in the house, baby. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
shout out to
Yes,
Cam.
indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Where the fuck my shot go?
Where did your shot go?
Oh.
Heaven, what you
Double
got?
cup.
Heaven.
Oh yeah, y'all definitely friends. Y'all both wasted.
Heaven did that
They need some
shit. Heaven did that shit. She handed it to me.
They
It was
need
on the
some
tip.
milk.
Bro,
We're
it was
drinking
on the-
and we singing and we
They
color.
need some milk on the last episode.
Give me a high
Complex first
five.
Y'all is drunk today.
Shut up.
Stop.
They need some milk.
You heard what I said? We're drinking and we singing and we color.
Nah,
Suck a lick. He
Hell
said suck a
nah.
lick.
Give me
Hell
that.
no. Don't
season.
put
You
you
got
got
some
fruit
shit
us
that
together. You did drink on some drunk shit, my baby. That was an accident.
She said my baby. She meant what the fuck she
Mine
said.
was
Let
an
it
accident.
be.
He said mine was an accident too.
Hell no. That was a drunk mishap.
Listen, rest in peace to those cups.
Shut the hell up.
That was if that was for y'all dead homies, just say that. Like, why
He
do
said
people
meet
pour
me
liquor
at
and say
the
this one down?
crossroads.
They
Crossroads.
They can't enjoy
He's
this shit.
not finna taste that.
Meet me
Yeah.
at the crossroads.
He's not gonna taste
Crossroads.
that.
Ooh.
Ooh, what you got?
You're not gonna miss everybody.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Can I get a new car? I don't
No.
know.
Hell
I don't know. I don't
no.
have
Go
any story
ahead.
for this though.
Okay, you gotta be the last.
You better
Let me
use your
see.
imagination.
Let me see. Talk to me.
Just
Use your imagination. She said, "Talk to me." She sound like a player.
Okay.
You could have used your
Probably is
imagination.
She probably is right. I'm gonna say this.
You know what? I
She
can't
ain't
wait
wrong.
to the next one I'm on because I'm gonna use my imagination.
Okay.
That should be part of
Hell
it.
Go first. 'Cause I don't know.
No.
What this is.
No, you got.
Use your imagination. No, she got to use her imagination.
Bro, on the
Now.
bro, read that shit.
Only-
Hold on here.
Only one of us can go right through this.
Imagination.
Go.
Because we run out of time. So go ahead. And go.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't know.
Go ahead and go.
Okay, so Philip's gonna go after this. Okay.
No, I can't go. I'm saying we run out of time. I got to do soul food too.
Ooh, so
He
cool.
always pulling this shit. Anywho, it says impersonate a cast member spitting game.
Okay,
Wow.
so
White boy.
Yes.
He always spitting game with somebody.
I thought that was a movie, bro.
You
I've never seen this shit.
funny.
Ooh, okay.
She said, "Ooh, this gonna be zesty."
Wait, you can't say who it is. We
I
gotta
know.
just
You gotta guess it.
yeah.
So what I was saying was, and then he said, and then I said, so therefore, it's like that.
I need more.
Imagine
Take the
give,
shot.
Give it to him.
Fuck my asshole.
Because first of all, the game was already cheated because you got the full again.
And that is a. Sorry, Evan. We're so
He
sorry.
said, and
Thank you so much.
Okay, now Philip, you'll go. We have enough time for one more. Here you
It's her
go.
calling you Philip for me.
that's what you mad.
Yeah, come down.
All right.
Are you
I
putting
know.
them in there? Yeah.
Damn. All right.
You
All right. Here we go.
He said soul food, like soul food here.
No, because we gotta do it. It's a segment called Soul Food. We really need to have no time. Do or die.
Yay!
So basically, he can do this one.
Yeah.
So you-
Do it.
You told me to recite a verse without stopping after drink.
Yes.
Niggas got to drink anyway.
It can be any verse, right?
Anybody.
Oh, cool. So what do I like to sing? I don't know what to sing today.
Nikki.
Oh no, and say that.
Okay, any
He
verse.
can picture it, use his imagination.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't impress me, bro. Like,
Oh, it's gonna. Well, I mean, I'm not drinking it, right?
You got to drink it whether it
I'm
is.
right now. All right, let me see. Damn, this is so hard to think of a verse right now. First things first, I Poppy drink all the honeys, bunny, Playboy bunny, those want the money. Damn, penetration. I thought, damn, hold on.
Ha.
Let me do one more. Let me do one
Okay,
more.
okay.
Let me do one more.
I'm
Let
gonna
me do
do
one
more.
more.
that was big right there.
Let me see.
I
Let me
fuck
see.
with that.
Okay, I fuck with that too. Let me see.
That was the shit.
Yeah, that was the shit. Shit. Okay. Can I do the end of a verse, or it has to be a full verse?
Full, of course.
Okay. Damn. It can be anybody's verse, right? Even my own.
An impressive verse.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Impressive.
When we get this close, too hard to mention.
Hey.
I'm more what you waiting on.
Hey.
Can't fight this feeling, so why we resisting?
Hey.
Your body, your mention, I switch positions, passion to giving. Then you're getting bored, beat it up, unchecked, then go.
Hey.
All night to the early morning. Boy, baby, give me some more. That's my verse.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
Oh,
All
baby,
right.
talk
It was
your
impressive.
shit, nigga. You know
I write impressive things.
Facts.
Well, now you dropping shit like these niggas.
I'm just teasing. I just saying. I hate you.
He said facts.
All right,
That
give
was-
it to him.
Yeah, you
That
know.
was, I'll give you that one.
He-
Of course.
He liked it.
Of course. That was that shit right there. I like that shit, man.
So it was the 2-year anniversary of our song we released. So
Hey.
What?
It was about that.
Congratulations.
Been doing this for a minute, man.
A collaboration on the.
Hey, you know what? You know what? We finna get on to this next segment, man. But hey, I got a special announcement for real, for real. Lady, like, I've been, on hiatus, you know what I mean, for music for, quite some time, man. But I got something special planned, and I want to give a special shout out to our guest, Pretty Black, because she definitely has, promoted marketing and managed a couple artists, and
Okay.
definitely coming up, gonna be managing myself, you know what I mean? So that's gonna be definitely a big thing, man. And I want y'all to be within these next couple months, man. Be looking out for us, you know what I mean? Because this girl's so talented, you know what I mean? She just might end up on the track with me. So
Okay, drop
you
the
know
cool
what I
bomb.
mean?
That shit.
So y'all definitely, man, for real. Y'all look out for it, man. In the next couple months, it's coming. And when it comes, it's coming. Just know I'm standing on niggas' necks. No mediocre shit will be dropped.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all better y'all better come with that shit. Because
Buckle up.
when I come, I'm coming. So I'm giving fair warning right now.
And if anybody knows that Craig be on the complex rapping so cold already anyway. So you know what I mean?
Already.
It's not
No,
like
just know,
a glimpse of what he can
y'all. I like a couple people. I like been a few people doing my things and gave shout outs on the show, but the talent show over, y'all.
do. Wow.
It's that time. It's that time for real music to be in y'all
The
ear.
talent show
Said
over.
what I said.
Oh, fucking care.
Okay. All right.
Let's get it. Let's go
Let's get
now.
to this soul food. Finger looking good.
Yeah.
Let's go now to this soul food.
We're getting
Oh, Philip likes pissing me off.
it's finger looking good. It's like that chicken from
Popeye.
Popeye. Wow. Okay, all right. So soul food, we pinned up T-Pain and Doja Cat, and it's not necessarily pinned up; it's a versus kind of thing.
Oh,
And
it's not a pin up because they both are special.
they both are special, but we definitely are comparing albums today, and we're going to talk about those albums. Of course, who would love to start off? I think everybody.
Okay,
enjoy-
who the fuck was the second?
Okay, so
I don't know.
let's
These are just
so T-Pain's album was called One Up,
One Up,
and then Doja Cat's album was called Planet Her.
Planet Her.
Okay,
Y'all got that bad taste in your mouth
One
after?
up and Planet Her.
so One Up and Planet Her.
I'm gonna be able to just give
You know what I'm
a
talking
review
about
off the
after that,
names,
Emily?
'cause I ain't heard neither album.
When you get out of here, you gotta go listen to some albums.
Okay.
So who want to start off?
You know what? I will start it off.
Yes, Craig. Start us off, my brother.
I will start it off. So I'm gonna start off with T-Pain's.
Okay.
Yes.
T-Pain made good music to me. I honestly feel like it was not his best album, but I feel like it was a very, very solid album.
Craig, no.
Oh, you got somebody fucked up in here today.
I think he has all of us fucked up here today.
You know, I would say from a singing standpoint, yes. Definitely from a singing standpoint, but if we're gonna go his standpoints, I gotta say, like, no bullshit. Three Rings was better.
Oh wow, Craig. Unfortunately, this album. was,
But no, actually no bullshit though. I really like this album. I actually
No, he didn't.
he didn't like Heaven. Go ahead, give it to
No,
him.
I did
Give
like
it to
this
him,
album.
Give it to him. Heaven.
I
Go ahead.
really
You
did
got
like
her
this
fucked up,
album.
so yeah,
I
I
just
wanna hear
don't
what she
think
got
it's
to
his
say.
best album.
Yeah, and Shay over here sitting there like it's all good. The
And
gravy.
Three
This
Rings
is
was
juicy,
better.
and I ain't never seen her either.
Three
album,
Rings
so
was
this whole
better.
thing is just so juicy because you got her fucked up. Chris.
Musically, yes, bro. Musically, he sang on this shit, but Three Rings was better, bro.
I should cut your mic off.
Man, let's cut the
That don't
bullshit.
make no sense.
Let's cut the bullshit.
Turn him off.
Let's cut the bullshit.
We gotta give him his props. So I didn't even know.
Let me see Let me see.
I knew the nigga could sing. Don't get me wrong. On the singing
another album.
standpoint,
Hold on, let me compare it. Hold on.
I want to hear her opinion.
So we gotta give it the point, the fact of I didn't even know this man created another album, right? So when I went to go click on this shit, I don't like Doja Cat because her music fucking sucks. She be like, I'm doing in the cat,
Oh,
in the
Doja Cat is a
back,
female?
and the
Doja Cat's a female. You said you know Juicy.
That's the only song that really makes some type. She got that juicy, that fruit, or that wet.
No, I need that juicy.
Okay, I only just noticed. I only heard the song.
That's only- yeah, that's it.
What bitch singing?
Yeah, that's why she wasn't that important to know.
I mean, and that's the only song she got.
It
Was
damn
that the main
near,
hit?
damn near.
No.
Hold on,
Yeah,
I
hold
mean, if
on.
y'all would have sung that
Wait
song,
a
I would have
minute,
been able
though.
to give a
Wait
goddamn
a minute.
review.
Let me say this though. Hold on. Let me say this. If we gonna compare albums, I will say this.
See?
I don't put Doja Cat above T-Pain.
Um,
I don't put her above T-Pain.
what?
I feel-
Okay. I feel like nobody's really getting to the midst of what's really going on.
Literally,
So let's get into the
Is-
midst. Let's get into the midst. Let's get into
Let's
the
talk.
deep, the depth. Let's talk. T-Pain album was immaculate because T-Pain writing, I feel like, is immaculate.
Yeah.
The writing was immaculate. Now I understand you saying it wasn't the best album in the world, but I feel like it actually was one of his better albums because behind the scene, this was his first independent.
This is when he went solo.
Yeah, it's his first independent album, and so for him to be
Right.
independent and like do all of this stuff, he already was an amazing producer and
Yes.
engineer and shit like that. But this to be his first independent album, and then the writing, like what is it called? Can I know it's late night, but the
Yeah.
way we left off is it ain't right.
is that
Yeah,
is that
no,
with
no, no. I
Russell
fuck
Tory
with that
Lanez?
shit though.
You up?
No. I got he got some hits on that, but don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, bro. Do not get me wrong. I fuck with it. I feel like musically, like on a music level, on a lyrical level, yes, he definitely sung that shit. But I feel like just on the vibe and I just felt like Three Rings was a little bit better. And I feel like this was a solid album from him though. I don't feel like this album was bad. I feel like it was better than Doja Cat's.
Definitely better than Doja Cat's.
Now let's get on. Doja Cat. Doja Cat album was really
Can we
amazing.
talk?
Yes.
Can we
It was
talk?
really good.
Shake.
Can we
Talk to him. Shake.
Tevin,
Talk to him.
leave it to Tevin. Thank you, sweetheart. Leave it to Mr. Campbell, please, and thank you, management. Now Doja Cat album Planet Her. That was a fucking sight to be seen, or vision to be heard. Okay. First off, it's like where to start chewing from. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even. It's such a big ass platform.
The bottom of the trash can.
Take a big bite.
Okay, she made all these hits. Okay, everybody know "Kiss Me More," right?
Mhm. Yes, I know.
I
That.
want her to admit she know "Kiss Me More." That's what
How
really
the
did.
song go?
Can you?
I don't know that song. I knew that.
The one with Scissor. It's Doja Cat and Scissor in
I don't know what the hell
Scissor.
it is. Y'all gotta
Scissor.
He said
take it out
scissor.
that I-
Scissor. This
I
nigga
be
trying to
in
say
clubs,
scissor.
so if that shit ain't
SVA.
getting played in the club, like
The person that made
I don't hear it.
Oh, okay. If you don't get paid in the club,
If it don't get played in the club, I don't hear it because that's where I.
she never gonna get played because she ain't never that good.
Okay, well, fuck her.
But now go ahead, Shanae.
can you get off? No. I feel like no, for real. Like for real.
How you doing?
Oh, he's just doing this one. Keep going.
Keep going. Shay looking
Like, cause is he not staring directly? Like,
Into the room.
But he's intrigued on how the show.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You're right. I forgot I'm famous.
This
Anywho,
motherfucker-
so no, like,
Set it
no,
off,
okay,
this
like
motherfucker.
you're a girl. Any girl can relate to her music. Is she like a funny ass weirdo? You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell she a real person. Take her time to write this shit. Do you know who Sukiana the Goat is?
Yes, I know her.
yes,
The
I
throat
know her.
We love
goat. A throat goat.
We
Big
love
logo.
Suki, right?
Yeah, I love her.
Like the
That's
same
Miss
way I
Cat.
love Suki, the same way I love
Only way I know
Doja.
who
Like
I-
you know what I'm saying? Like I could tell this a real ass person, like just putting themselves out there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like and don't give a fuck.
See,
like,
I
you know
gotta
what I'm saying?
say, I gotta look into that.
See,
now.
well,
Yeah.
the thing about it, Doja Cat may not necessarily appeal to all black women, and that's something that she actually.
Why? I don't think you should say that. I think women appeal to women. You know what I'm saying? Like even
No,
the
I don't agree with that.
That's the conversation.
I don't
but these
agree
are
with
two
that.
men that
Pull
are
up a
saying
picture
that.
of her.
Like you know what I'm saying?
You
Like
be like, look
She
wise.
look. She okay.
Look,
I mean,
look-
anyway, like
So look wise, she looks very animated. She does it amazing, but she's very colorful. She's very loud,
So she look
expression
like
wise.
Avatar
Like
character.
Nicki Minaj when she first started type shit.
Ooh, and that irked my nerves.
And it's
But she's-
I mean, I loved her
But-
because of her music and shit. So
but the way she
how she looked really wouldn't matter. But I just wanted to know that because how y'all
Yeah.
what you said.
What only because some of the stuff Doja Cat has done and some of the stuff I feel like
she
a lot of mixed girls. She's a mixed girl, first of all. I feel like a lot of mixed women listen to Doja Cat. Most people that I've met listen to Doja Cat have been mixed women. You know,
So she
I don't
has
really
to.
meet a lot of black women like you see these two black women. You're the only black woman I've actually met that has listened to Doja Cat. So it's not nothing that's
the only.
But you know what, Doja
So
Cat?
far-
You
so
remember
far,
that? Matter of
yes.
fact, you remember that
Tiny
Move
listen to Doja
song?
Cat.
Move like a
I've never
cow.
heard Tiny
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
cat. That's Doja
You gotta go
Cat.
to her shop.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah. Well,
I'll
I'm
definitely-
Yeah, that's Doja Cat.
But-
I can't lie. I've been fucking with Doja Cat though,
Yeah.
because Move is one of my favorite songs.
She made a song about a cow.
He
Cow
said-
goes
yeah.
moo.
No, that was one of my favorite.
You're
songs.
playing.
I
That's
can't
one of
lie.
her playful songs.
No, I
Like, you know what I'm
can't
saying?
lie though.
Like,
That was still one of my
Somebody
favorite
got her
songs
shits
though.
on TikTok, and my
That
son be
that
playing
still
it.
was
These
one of my
movies
favorite
is
songs
so
though. That's
good.
it. I'm not a
Her
cow. I'm
Bro,
not a
you
cat.
dressed
But
as a cow.
actually, it's
Yeah,
actually
that
quite
shit was-
heat.
That
But
shit was
Yeah,
valid.
but that's
Yeah.
on another
Yeah.
playful spectrum. Like you know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
that shit
Like
was valid. That shit was valid.
Yeah, I think her album, this album was actually one of the best albums I've ever heard from her because I've heard some of her other albums and I like Doja Cat, and I think this album was her best album. Now, probably everybody in this room probably like no because I've never heard any of the albums, but this is one.
No,
of her
I
best ones.
I can agree with that because Doja Cat to me it was better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Like Doja Cat from past, I didn't just believe like she was just that kind of just that musical or just that lyrical. But I can say I can give her credit on this one. It was one of the better of her that I heard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And as a complete project,
Yeah. But as a complete project, the rapping, the verses, everything.
she definitely exceeded
she's a producer herself too.
She
like,
exceeded
so.
expectations for me
Yeah.
for this one.
And I feel like that's why I put them against each other because they were both really great albums that I feel like Heaven don't agree. What you don't like about Doja Cat?
She sounds like, I guess I'm just not a fan of her music. It's
Okay.
just mainly because I can't play her music like, oh, this is a hit, keep going hit for hit. I've never heard a hit from her personally.
Oh wow, Jesus!
I
Christ.
heard Moo and I heard that other song with SZA.
She got
So I
some
only
like-
listened to that song because SZA's in the song.
What about the one with Ariana Grande? Did y'all like that? I like.
What song is that?
I don't do drugs.
Yeah, I don't
Can
do
somebody
drugs.
sing it?
Actually,
I wouldn't like
actually,
that. I do drugs.
actually-
I do weed.
Actually-
weed though.
That's a drug.
I
It
do
was on the
fuck
album.
with
You didn't
drugs.
listen to the whole album. Then.
No,
No,
I
I
do.
don't-
I do
like,
fuck with.
I
I
need to
don't
add
do
me to the
drugs.
group chat and drop these people that everybody disagreeing with. Because now I want to hear. Because I'm like, I don't even know Scissors and I only heard that.
Scissors.
SZA, like she
I haven't heard of that much.
like my boyfriend is your boyfriend. When she's like,
Weekend,
she was like,
Weekend.
we
No
share
Weekend.
niggas. My man is your man and your man.
Oh,
That's my man.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
that's SZA.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
SZA.
I fucks with her.
Yes,
Yeah.
for that.
I fucks with
Yeah.
her.
A whole vibe.
What?
A whole
Real
vibe.
nigga
Big
shit.
ass vibe. I
Real
fucks with her.
nigga
See,
shit.
I be knowing
When you got
Yes,
it, when you
but not
got
the
a
person.
real nigga shit. That's real
I
nigga
love
shit
her.
right there.
I love her because she's like, I don't know that bitch, and she's like, oh shit, that's my cut. Oh, shit. Ah.
That's real nigga shit right there, boy. Hey, that's real nigga shit right there.
Because that song was a hit. I felt that. Because the nigga wasn't my man, but in real life, it was
That was
like,
my man.
ooh, that was my hope.
Hey,
That
cause
was
you
my
know would be
bitch,
fucked up.
and
You
I'm
hear,
standing
And
with
I'm
him.
dating you too.
On the real.
You
We
hear
Sister
something on the
Wives,
radio.
Sister Wives
Cause
out
it's
here. Sister Wives. What?
Here I come. I'm
Sister
coming home.
wife.
Don't worry
Yep,
about it.
Sister Wives.
I'm coming home
She
today.
say, nigga, bitch, agree to be my sister wife, or
Or
just
you gotta
accept
go.
the fact that
He's gonna forever be with me.
that part. What? What
You
are
gon-
you doing?
You have to fight me.
We might as well settle
He
down
said,
and be
you
my
know what?
sister
You
wife.
might as well
I'm not
move in and help.
Let's go and get to
Move in,
this.
help with these
We're
bills.
gonna
It's
get
okay.
to this. These.
Okay, so can we just take a final vote? Which one did you guys enjoy the most? Which album did you guys enjoy the most?
T-Pain.
You T-Pain for you?
T-Pain.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to that shit when I get loud. This
gonna have to go with T-Pain because the
Okay.
other motherfucker, I don't know, and I know T-Pain got some shit.
Yeah, he do.
He got that shit, so I gotta go with who I know.
Well, we gonna see the album when we leave out of here.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What about you?
I have to go.
He about to say
T-Pizzle?
Doja Cat. He about to say Doja Cat.
I have to go with T-Pain by the slight
T-Pizzle?
edge. By the slight edge.
Okay.
By the slight edge because she came with it on that shit.
Okay.
Slight edge T-Pain though.
Okay.
Slight edge.
And what about you, Miss Shayla?
We know we got her fucked up in here today.
We
always got her.
He said, "But proceed, my
She said, "Oh,
nigga.
that's funny."
But proceed, my nigga."
Okay, for the purposes of soul food, I'm gonna have to go with T-Pain as a lyricist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because his lyrics really resided with me more. But as far as a daily basis, like I'm listening to Doja Cat more regularly than I'm listening to T-Pain. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
I
her music
respect
is more
that.
relevant. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Than like
See, I like
earthy.
shit.
Then you know what I'm
I
saying?
Send me that bitch shit.
Like T-Pain is earthy. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to him like on the smoke, on the drive. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know like when I'm trying to listen to some shit. Like
The other
but
person
if
you can relate to.
I can like I'm finna play this right quick before I do this interview. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Oh,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
need
Like
that
oh
type of
yeah,
music.
like all right, cool. Like I got this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love both. I think for me it would be definitely actually be for me it was probably Doja.
For soul food?
I enjoyed Doja albums a little bit better than I enjoyed. I mean, I enjoyed T-Pain's album too, but
Right.
she finna do it. Here we
She
go.
said, "Give
Here
it
we go.
here."
Here we go.
Now look, she gotta find a button. I'm gonna need.
Oh hell no!
She did it so casually for me. I love it.
Yeah. Okay.
That
So,
is funny.
no, for the sake of soulful, no, I'm just joking. Okay, I will go with T-Pain though. For the sake of soulful.
For the sake of soul
For the
food.
sake of soulful. But if we were to listen to the actual, if we're talking about Doja Cat album, Doja Cat album is really, really amazing. It really is amazing.
It really is
And
amazing.
I think Heaven should give it a second try and listen to it.
It exceeded my expectations.
I'm gonna give it a
What
five.
y'all
It
give? What's
exceeded
that?
my
First,
Go get
expectations.
Blaze and sit there and look at the lyrics. If you see the lyrics when you listen to a song,
Maybe you could like you get
you
to
know,
resonate with
because
it
that's what I
sometimes.
do. Because I'm not gonna just play it. Like you think I'm gonna sit there and pick my brain trying to
Right.
figure out what you're saying? Nigga, I'm gonna
Right.
look at these lyrics while
Right.
playing it, so I
So I can
know.
read what's
Yeah.
happening.
You be reading while you driving the lyrics? Like
Oh,
you
no,
got
I'm
Apple
gonna be
Music?
driving. I'm gonna sit at home
Oh, okay.
because I can't do that. I
This
can't.
I'm gonna sit up probably like for 10 minutes
I
just
mean,
to listen to the
First
song.
of all, I
though.
just want to acknowledge Shaylee was finna say, I do the same thing. He said
That ain't safe.
that's dangerous as fuck.
It's fuck.
He said, first of
I
all,
don't do that.
Shaylee.
I'm gonna need for
Shaylee.
you to not to do that.
I don't
Shaylee
do
said,
that.
rewind
She
that
finna
shit,
re-
niggas.
Niggas read the same paragraph over, like turn that shit over, like start reading it again.
Like
Like
you
that's
listen
not
to the lyrics
shit.
while you drive too, ma'am. No, I know. I already
You
got to worry
don't?
about traffic.
You
Hell no,
don't?
I don't. I gotta
Okay,
worry
but
about
if you're in
traffic. You want me to
traffic-
worry about lyrics?
If you're in traffic, what else is there to do?
Worry about traffic, ma'am.
That's all you supposed to be doing. That's literally all you supposed to be doing when you drive.
That's gonna piss me off.
You got a whole
What?
ticket
This
down.
nigga just cut me off and I was finna crash and you talking about
Meow,
and
meow,
shit like
I'm
no.
mad. I hate this.
That wasn't planned.
You know what? My nerves that bad. I can't do
He
it.
said, do your shit.
I'm listening to
son.
T-Pain and Boosie that ass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
He said, do
That's
your
the shit that's gonna get y'all killed.
What shit? What?
T-Pain and Boosie.
No, that's gonna keep us.
You a-
If you listen to
because
Boosie,
we already know them lyrics.
traffic,
We already know
you
them
gonna be
lyrics.
ready to say
To
fuck
be
that life.
continued on season 2,
I'm
first
at the
episode.
bar.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I listen to man.
We
I
all
listen
gotta
to
listen
Boosie.
to this song.
I be like an interview.
You cannot listen to Boosie while you driving. Like, I want you to admit that right
Shit,
now.
I can't. I be
Comfortable.
thugged out watching
I
all the
love-
traffic.
Nigga, I
Like,
get
it's
through
over, I
traffic.
gotta worry about
Hey,
murder
nigga,
shit.
Cause
What? I can worry about traffic and
my hands,
What?
man, the first down.
Get your ass out the way, nigga. Go. Yup, that's me.
Go.
Oh.
Speed up.
I
You better
hate
get
everybody in the room.
arrested.
And that be the
We gonna get
That's the
arrested
thrill.
for just
Go
driving,
ahead.
lit to
This-
music.
No,
and you're not
Yo,
driving, listening to
My
music.
thing is,
and watching
don't
videos.
speed up and meet me at the light just to not
because
like,
if that's
meet
your
me at the same
motivator
light.
during music, you're gonna smack into some shit.
I mean, I could be listening
if you
to a
if you
female
read
artist
if you read
every day
lyrics
live,
if
and
you
I'm
read
like,
lyrics
go.
Go.
while
Right
driving.
away. Why are you stop and go? Still singing Mary
So
J.
I just want
My
to
life.
if you read lyrics while
Bro, we
driving,
just did that. That was-
you
Shut up,
you're
see,
gonna
Mary
crash
J.
as
my
well.
life. Shut the
Man.
fuck.
It's a bigger chance. Don't even risk it.
He said,
okay?
"Phil, let's get on to the top."
Oh my goodness. You gotta.
Singing my life. You ain't.
He said, "Read while driving." Look at that.
I hate all of it. Like literally,
It's like, yeah,
it's like a newscast.
Do I like this? Start
see
me
the way
off
he,
like
you see the way he going? This is his moment.
Reporting live at the
I hate
complex.
you. I hate you.
We have our co-anchor Heaven,
he forgot.
Shaylee,
I'm not his fucking anchor.
the weatherman Craig Mickey Murdoch, and my co-host Miss Pretty Black. We're reporting live today. The topic of the day is going to be, what are we looking at, guys?
Sound effects. Heard that.
We're admitting flaws while identifying toxic behaviors.
Ooh-wee.
Oh,
Which
no.
personality do you want? I got about 7 people living inside of me.
I have 24, so we're on the same page.
Ooh, Shit.
It's quite a few of them in there. Sometimes I'm like, okay, which one's coming out today? I'm waking up and I'm this person looking at it. All right, no, but no,
Shit.
no. So what? Identifying toxic behaviors and admitting your flaws. Who wants to start off?
Who the guest? I got to get this off.
Go
right
ahead, get it
now.
up.
He said, "Get
Talk
it
your
off
shit.
your
Okay, my
chest."
flaw is not. I'll give chances, but it won't go too long. Okay.
Mhm.
I think my toxic side is I want the perfect man, but I don't want to give you a chance. I don't want to have to tell you my favorite color, like my favorite food. Like, I don't want to have to do that to get a perfect man. Like, and that's toxic because, bitch, you want the perfect man, but you don't want to give chances. Like, what?
Right.
But that's me. Like, fuck, I want the perfect man, but I don't want to fucking go through all of this. I don't want to fucking do this. Like,
How did you identify that toxic behavior? How did you realize that?
No.
I wanted a good man and being thrown off with the smallest fuck up because you a grown ass man. Why do I have to tell you to communicate? Or why do I have to tell you that texting me saying what it do, my nigga, is not okay? Like, I get thrown off.
Because now you be
You
my
know what I'm
cousin
saying?
and I don't
Like,
like
bitch,
that.
what? Like,
That
now I'm gonna
shit
need you to come
funny
off
as
a
hell.
whole lot different. So, I mean, that's
He
when I
said,
figured out, like,
got
oh,
que-
yeah.
two questions. Two questions.
yeah.
One is like a rhetorical question. It is how would he know if you don't tell him? He said, but
You my
but
social media friend all these years, bitch. You see what type of what I
Well,
post,
you see what
how
time I'm
I move
on.
and groove.
Well,
Like, come
that's
on,
why
bitch,
it's
come
called
off
a toxic
with a
behavior.
Come off with a date. First of all, come off approaching me right. Don't say yo or what it do. How
Don't
you
say
doing,
none of
little
that.
mama? Because I'm a grown ass woman with priorities and a 7-year-old son. So what are you talking about? Throw it off. I don't want to fucking respond to that message.
Ask me what type of fruit
Yeah,
snacks I
I'm
keep in my
gonna be single
house.
all my
Like,
That's it. I don't be single.
No, I don't think so. I think that you just have to find somebody that you can give a chance to. I think you have once you identify that
But that's my thing. I'm
behavior.
not gonna do it.
Once you
The
identify
smallest
behavior,
thing
you got
is
to
like,
change. You got to change it.
I ain't good with giving chances. It's
I
always
feel
a
like,
waste of
but
fucking time.
you gotta also understand there are men out there that are willing to prove to you without you even ever overstepping that
part.
boundaries.
And I'm on-
It is men that are going to meet you where you stand to show
I'm gonna-
you
and
that
I'm waiting
like
on
they
that
want to
nigga.
be with you just as much as you want to be with
I
them,
want
but you
that
just
nigga
too
that's gonna
stubborn
come
for
off
that.
correctly and be correctly.
I want to be courted. I
No,
need.
no,
I want to
no,
be courted.
okay.
So
in
you
Let
life.
gonna
me-
be
let me
sweet
say
just
this.
to get some pussy,
And then you gonna block me? You gonna
Right.
block me, bitch?
No, I
Now
agree.
you hate me for
I
no
agree.
reason when you
I
love
agree.
me
Now
every
I'ma
day.
beat your mama
Until
up.
you got some pussy.
I
I'm
agree
about
with
to-
the both
The
of
next
y'all.
day you hate me.
Now beat your mama.
I agree with the both of y'all. Now I'll say this: if a nigga really putting in the effort, maybe he's not there yet, but if he putting in the effort to get there, is that
Yeah,
commendable?
okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
I see.
commendable?
I see you putting in
Because you
some
may have been a
work.
fucked up nigga and you trying to be the nigga that I want and the
You know what,
that
nigga?
need.
I've started
So
express,
you trying, you get an A for effort. Big A plus.
but that don't mean
But
you.
what
Hey,
is it?
hey,
That mean
hey,
you passed the
hey, hold
class,
on,
though.
hold on, hold
That
on.
mean you passed the
Hey,
class.
niggas. Don't let that A for effort get y'all fucked up.
No.
He said, just know that's the beginning.
That
He
A
said-
for effort don't get you an A for the whole class.
One thing I
Right.
can
I
say,
still
one
need
thing
you
I
to
can say about women,
turn in
women,
that work.
women got tests and quizzes and pop quizzes,
And
just
it's
like
not
they did in
natural, though.
school.
If you fuck up, it's gonna automatically come.
Women
Like,
got
So how am
pop.
I finna keep sparing
women
you when
got
you done
pop
already
quizzes.
showed me some fucked up shit, 'cause I'm not
A
finna do that
woman-
to you.
It could be the third Wednesday. And let's just say on this first Wednesday, you bought her some cookies and shit. And on this third Wednesday, right? You ain't thinking about no motherfucking cookies. You just chilling. And the motherfucker, she got an attitude this day, right? See, that's the quiz right there. Because women do
Well, she may
shit.
just have attitude.
When women
She
do
may
shit
just
and
be got
not
some shit
even.
going on.
Somebody
Because
just got
look,
some shit going
it could have
on.
been a
Niggas.
Wednesday.
Hold on,
right?
hold
Thing
on.
is about you're real
Nigga.
conceited.
She
We-
may
real
just have
conceited.
something going on in
Okay,
her personal
okay.
life. She may just
Nah,
have sex with
nigga.
her cousin.
You didn't bring her the motherfucking cookies.
It ain't about no
He
fucking
said-
cookies with no
Hold on.
bitch.
He
Not
said-
no real bitch. It ain't about
Or
no
she's
fucking
on,
Okay.
or
Period.
she's on
So-
a
Period,
7-day free trial.
We
If
gotta
you
get.
fucking with a bitch that's mad over
That's
cookies,
what I call it. No,
Okay.
no, it's not. It's
Drop
not
that
the
hoe like a
cookies.
bad
It's
apple.
not the cookies.
Okay, so
cookies.
It's not the cookies.
we getting off the topic. Let's go back to the topic at hand. We talking about
Toxic behavior. Now you see that? See, I just threw a little monkey wrench in there just to get them on toxic behavior.
That is
See,
hilarious.
look.
Craig, what is your toxic behavior? What do you think? What do you think your baby has?
Toxic behavior is not being the mediator, being an instigator. And we've all fell victim to it because how many times have a motherfucker talk shit? Well, I did, motherfucker. He said,
Period.
I did, bitch.
Right.
He said, I did,
What are
homie.
you talking about?
You see, now that's
He said, "I didn't
toxic.
make it better." Yeah.
He said, did not make shit better. If you don't make shit better, therefore you are toxic. You can be a little toxic or you can be big toxic, but guess what? No sin is bigger than the other. So therefore, Shaylee, you are
Toxic.
toxic. And guess what? I fell victim to it too.
So
When a motherfucker said some shit where I could have let a motherfucker walk away. But what did I do? Be toxic. And what the fuck you say? And another motherfucking thing. I didn't have to say that shit. Motherfucker's already walking away. Motherfucker down there halfway down the block. And here come me. You know what I mean?
He said, "Here come me."
Females. When your
man.
nigga, when your
Just
nigga
got
trying
them-
to.
You just got them on the point, Craig.
No.
Craig,
No.
we just got.
Shane, I
Craig,
identified.
don't start this shit.
He said, nah.
Next.
He said,
Sit out when it's over with for you.
he
Next.
said,
Look,
I'm gonna come back. It's gonna be my turn again.
she started it this time though. She's talking about niggas, and then
It's
they
gonna-
see her
it's gonna
chiming
be
in,
my-
and she chiming in.
Nah, but for real
It ain't
though. He
about
said,
no
but for real though, niggas,
It was
niggas sometimes,
It was, yes.
and I have fell victim to it. Niggas sometimes take shit too far.
Yes.
And I'm a nigga that
Take it too far.
it take me a minute to get there. But I feel like when a motherfucker get me there, now you got me there, and I definitely take shit too far.
Y'all want pizza?
That's one flaw. That's
Somebody
one
said
flaw.
something about pizza.
Look,
You was eating pizza. I want
he
pizza.
said, look for real.
Pizza, and it's a pizza place anymore.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, I seen it.
No, but for real though, that's a
Look how the
flaw.
topic get off top.
Go
See,
ahead.
Okay.
anybody
See,
want
'cause
pizza?
niggas be
Hey, real
hungry.
quick. Pause. Not
I
mean
ate
to interrupt
pizza.
you. Sorry.
Yes.
Pizza. You want pizza real quick?
It's a mushroom.
I do actually.
Oh my
Fuck.
God.
He said nobody want that wavy ass shit, man. He said-
That's enough.
I got on his light skinned ass and fucked him up.
Whoa.
Hey, real shit,
She
man.
said, "She true."
He said, "Where's my?"
I need to
Shit,
take my
shit.
shit with me.
What do you think one of your flaws is or your toxic behaviors is?
I don't think that was the question that either one of them responded.
No,
Uh-uh.
it was though.
Neither one of y'all responded to that. But
It was.
I'm
though.
gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer
You
it.
get
I'm
the
gonna answer it.
answer
I'm gonna
because
answer
I
it.
ain't answered the question.
What she did, she admitted her flaw and her toxic behavior. He didn't admit the flaw, but he did admit the toxic behavior though.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
but I'm admitting
yeah.
my fault.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say like the flaw is like I feel like it's like a general thing, like you know what I'm saying, like putting expectations in people, like unspoken expectations, like you know what I'm saying, like so like the tiniest thing can put you off, you know what I'm saying. So being short tempered, you know what I'm saying, like that's a real.
Right.
I find myself having to pause, take a second, reflect, like, hey, like, do I want to make this decision like right now? Is this a temporary feeling? Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I make a permanent decision off a temporary feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me, you know what I'm saying? I'd be able to find myself like cool off, like, you know,
Yeah.
like, pull yourself together type shit. So like, and that can be a little toxic because it can like play into all aspects of your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when you find yourself, like, you think you're being chill and shit, like, no, like, you still waiting for the other shoe to drop. So, like, you know, like, say something, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I'm ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but that's not if you always waiting for the shoe to drop, you never actually living in the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not ready for the best shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? On that kind of tip. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
You know what though?
I felt that.
I feel
felt that.
no, I feel that though, because I feel like let me know just if we on the same page. It's more so like you ever so you dated somebody and they met all these expectations, and sometimes you put these expectations on another human being, you know, like not really knowingly, but you put expectations which you feel like shit. If this motherfucker gave me this, you can definitely give it. You can do it type shit.
Right.
But and you know, sometimes in actuality,
That ain't
putting
how it's supposed to be.
expectations on somebody
That's
that
gonna
ain't
fail you.
never expected to do this or
Right.
expected to, you know what I
It's a
mean?
relationship,
Like,
friendship
and
thing.
and for one, shit, I'm a victim of that. Like certain females I've been with have, you know, I didn't have to coach or didn't have to teach how to be this or be that, but other
You said, so why am I
females,
finna coach you when I ain't have to do
you know what I mean?
It
And
be like that sometimes.
and but I feel that though, because that's a, you know, that shit can become a little toxic because it's like, you know, everybody's different. You know, all niggas are saying, all females are the same, but everybody's different though.
Battling on what you
and
done had and
you
battling
can't,
what
you know,
expect,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it be different.
You can't, and it's like you can't put that expectation. You know, what I mean, your expectation got to change with the person. You know, and that's why I
'Cause this
feel, I
person may not
definitely
even feel
feel
you
you.
deserve that.
Yeah,
Right.
and I definitely
Say
feel
that.
you on that one
Say
though.
that again.
Like that's
Yeah.
because I've done it. Shit.
Oh, this shit is some shit for you.
Say that again.
This
Definitely.
is some shit.
Definitely some
Say that
been
again.
done it,
What about you?
but
man?
haven't.
I'll have to say my toxic flaw is like I'm not gonna argue with you, to be honest. Like I'm gonna just shut down. Like, all right, you good, you won. Shit, I'm gonna agree with you all your life because I don't really give a fuck no more. I feel like after I reach that mark where it's like, okay, I'm listening to you, but what you saying is some bullshit. So I'm just gonna let that shit slide in one ear, not the other. I'm gonna pretend like I'm listening. I'm gonna say key points. I'm gonna target certain parts of the conversation that you thought were really good, like your octave raise. You got the move in your motherfucking hand. Whole time, I don't give a
Some
fuck.
shit right there be like, okay.
I don't give a fuck what you're saying, bro.
You
Like,
are
Wow.
me, and
Wow.
I am you.
bro, swear to God, like
Kevin.
y'all know I primarily deal with women, so it's like with women, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, so you mad? Like, I get you
You
mad
like,
and shit,
whatever,
like,
girl.
but like I be mad too, so I know that you ain't that mad for real. So it's like
Yeah.
having to really just smile, like, all right, cool. I really don't give a fuck about like 10 minutes into the conversation. You already lost me. I'm already over here. Like, I'm about to go. Once this shit over, I'm about to go eat. Like, once you done yelling and shit, I'm about to go eat. Like, you're not coming with me, but I'm going to go do this. And I guess one of my toxic behaviors is like, I feel like sex is an answer during the argument. Like, I feel like
Wow.
I
Get
feel
it out
like
the
we
way.
got to.
It's
Like,
gonna be so
you can
extra.
be so
Can we drop a
mad.
bomb for that? That's a great behavior to have.
Like, I
Yeah.
feel like while you angry shit, like let's
Do it.
just fuck. Like, be angry and fuck. Like,
He's a nasty.
Damn,
tell me that you mad.
Like, I
Tell me that you mad.
Every motherfucker you done been around today, all out their name, but we finna
And yo,
go right now.
and, like, we have to, because you know, I feel like once you get done having sex, we gonna be done arguing. You're not gonna want to be at my neck no more. You want to just be underneath.
Right.
And it's
Black
just
is
like
nasty.
It's fun.
Hey, and I just want
I
to.
figured
And I fuck with it. I
No.
fuck
Like,
with
I was
it.
just freaky. I just figured it out.
He
Like,
said,
you know, they
and,
feminine side, like,
Hey.
damn.
I fuck
and you
with
know
it.
what? That's toxic as a motherfucker too. And let me tell you why. Not one time has an apology.
No, I won't.
Has
You will
been
not catch
thrown
me
across.
apologize during an
Women
argument.
don't
I'm not
apologize. They don't
That's
apologize.
like, don't
Women
you
fuck
know
you
me?
and
Just
suck
fuck.
your
That's what I'm
dick.
saying. Like, just
And-
let
and
me
you
talk
supposed to
you for
forgive.
real. Let me
And you
hear
supposed
me
to
out.
forgive.
Like,
And you know
you're
what,
so
Phil?
mad.
You know what?
Like,
You
you
know
so
what we
mad
do,
talking to
Phil?
me. Let me
You
just-
know what we
Let me
do?
tell you that I love
We
you. I
forgive.
hope you had a good day.
We
Look, this the
forgive
head right here.
and
Like, the eyeballs.
Like,
we
what the fuck?
forgive and
Just
fuck.
talk to me nicely. Just relax.
That's what we do.
Like, relax.
This is the ass right here. I'm gonna squeeze the ass in the front.
Like, relax. Stop
just
doing
chill.
it. Relax.
And then the
it's
first
okay. Get
get
mad, but like,
we finna fucking when we done, we finna figure out what
Like,
we finna go eat or
that's
get
what I'm
drunk
saying.
at.
Like, that's the moment. Like, that's
And
where it
that's
comes
and
alive.
that's what
If I
Where we
can't-
gonna go eat at and get drunk
Hey,
at?
and if
Yeah,
that's not the
'cause we
toxic
not
shit,
arguing no more.
because listen,
And we can argue about it later.
nigga, they will not apologize, but I mean, after a minute,
It
you
gotta
know,
be like
fucking,
that when you
but-
know
but
that the
fucking and
next
sucking-
motherfucker is wrong,
but
this
fucking
argument
and
is never
sucking
gonna
all dick.
stop.
I
I'm
mean,
not apologizing
that-
when I'm not wrong.
that's apologizing
If I'm
enough.
not wrong,
But
I'ma
let
just
let
say
you
it.
not let you not apologize, because after you fuck, she's still gonna want that motherfucking apology. Well,
Hold on.
she after you fuck, no matter how good you fuck a woman, she's still gonna want that apology.
Not all
And the
All we
nigga,
want is food.
man, look here, and the nigga, and we supposed to take it. And what we do, we take that shit. You know why? Because a nigga ain't finna deprive himself over that shit for no weak ass apology. And let me
Boy,
just say, sometimes
bye.
apology weak as a bitch. He said that sometimes all you gotta do is fuck. He said-
No. I was just saying, hold on. And I was enjoying keep the conversation going. I was just saying because in my ear was so many different voices. So I
Oh,
just wanted to
gotcha,
make sure that it mixes right. You know,
Okay.
No.
doing my producer shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm
No.
saying. But keep the conversation going, please. I'm
No.
here for it.
all
Yeah.
in all, shit. Sometimes apology ain't needed. Sometimes you
You
gotta,
know, sometimes you just
gotta
honestly,
fucking suck a
you know,
nigga.
you ever find yourself just like consciously like
Yeah.
starting an argument, like you're not really mad, you're not really
trying
sad,
to address
you
the
good,
situation,
but you're trying to
something
address
real.
some shit, but you practice the argument before you even meet this motherfucker. I'm gonna call like,
I
yeah,
do
bitch,
that.
fuck
I do
this.
that. I
I do
practice the
that. I do
Now
that.
that's toxic.
He
I've
said,
never
'cause I
got
swear to
that.
Niggas
God,
then calm
niggas
down.
Then I
Like,
calm down. You
Hey,
already
no
know
Bitch,
shit.
bullshit.
don't hit him in this shit.
Hey, my nigga,
Just tell him.
pour down the mirror.
Just tell
Nigga,
him.
'cause I swear to God, I ain't never did that
Bro,
to you.
You said you think my mama
He said,
raised a
"See, 'cause I
bitch? She ain't
swear to
never
God."
raised no hoe. And you think you finna treat me like one?
Bro.
Now that's toxic. I've
And then
never done that.
I do that
never
I do that
practiced
every
it. Maybe it's something
time.
you do.
No, you still do it.
I'm
It's
toxic
just
because
to
I
help
do
you get
that
a
a
better
lot.
flow. I stutter. So I need a better flow.
Hey,
I practice the
Hey.
argument ahead of time
Me
because
even
I
feel
know
like that just seems
I
like-
know for a fact how the fuck I'm finna say. I'm finna.
hey, and
You
let
want
me.
to practice your delivery.
Hey.
You like, yeah, I want to say fuck you, bitch, and your mama.
Well,
All in the same sentence.
well,
Smile.
I
Damn,
think-
bitch,
I-
my mama.
I think I
Your
practiced it
mother.
ahead of
She
time
been
because
dead 20 years, bro. You didn't even know her.
You gotta be ready to have the
you
argument
didn't
all
even
time.
know her.
Like, what? Bitch, you only 19 and you don't be gone 20 years. You gonna fuck my mama.
she
What?
said, "Yeah, fuck it." I said what I
I
said.
said
Like,
what I
damn, could you meet her
I
first?
said what I said.
She was a really nice lady, huh?
She said,
I seen pictures. She was pretty, but I don't know that bitch. Like, bruh.
and she's like, "It don't hurt you that bad. You ain't even crying to me or nothing."
You
Shit, I
said you
don't
ain't
give no
never
fuck.
told me about your mama unless I cussed you out. You was like, man, I be thinking about my mama. Had
He
That's
said,
a
no,
lie.
he said,
never even
Hey.
she was
hey,
dead,
let me just
I miss
say,
my mama. What the fuck?
let me just say, if there's nothing, I would never act like I know what that feel like.
Right.
But let me just say, that's some toxic shit too.
Yeah,
Because
it's toxic as hell.
because I see motherfuckers that been perfectly fine, and boy, when they get in that corner, like have a dead relative, not just say a mother, let's say a father, uncle, or you know some shit like that.
Right,
He
it's
said,
like- and it
he
just
said,
touched. It
I
was
been
like, God
lost
damn it,
my
there you go.
uncle and shit. He said, and I'm the type of nigga like this. You only got about a good 2 times to try that shit with me, because after the third time, I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. He said nobody cares.
What I do?
He said nobody cares.
Bitch,
That
I was
nigga
with
been
you.
gone.
Bitch, I was with
He
you.
said, get over that shit. That's not what the fuck we talking about. These
Bitch, I asked you what you want to eat. Do you like this Fendi purse? And you
said-
crying about your motherfucking uncle.
exactly. He said nobody gives a fuck about
Oh,
that
real?
shit.
He been dead 2 years.
I'm only compassionate after the second time.
No,
It's
for
like
real,
this.
'cause motherfuckers will use that to take advantage of you.
For
just to
real,
see
bro.
you
Every
get
time you
comfort.
got him in the
Mentally
corner.
ill people
So
do that
why
just
you?
to get
He
comfort
said.
for
So
no
why you
reason.
take the
Bitch, you
money
are
out?
fucked.
just something simple. Just think about something simple. Hey man, why you take the money out my shit? I had went to the
Because
ATM.
my
I
uncle
was.
that passed
He
away
said
7 years
because I was
ago.
looking for so much and I was trying to do my shit.
I was looking for it.
Shut up.
I ran into your money, so therefore it had to help
He
me.
said, "Shut up!" And this my
You
uncle
want me
and
something, you
shit.
took my money?
He said,
Now I'm
"Ooh,
about to get you
Chris."
up.
It's the fact that you got a limit on it for me. He said no, you get 2 times. Like you use that excuse, sorry.
Bro,
Like,
because
After your second time, this is your
Look here,
verbal
bro.
warning.
Look here, bro.
This is your verbal warning. You
Because
can get this too
listen,
many fucking
it's a
times.
certain times you come over my house before I don't get shit for you no more. You can go get that shit yourself.
In fact,
Literally, I think after the
You
first
know
time
what
we
I
started
mean?
doing meetings, y'all all started getting our water bottles. They
I-
be like that.
everybody.
it
Yeah,
was
we know.
mine was at least the third
Yeah.
one.
You're the only one. I swear. Everybody else got to get it the first time. Literally,
Yeah.
I'm like after 3 times, you is my
I
cousin
mean,
on my mama's
shit,
side.
at that time,
Oh.
you know where shit at, and
I'm
I
not
feel
finna
like
respond to
it
that
should
'cause
be
I'm
a
close to
limit
my
on some
Don't do that.
sometimes the nigga shit she can do, and I feel like using the dead member should be only 2 times. Because listen, don't get me wrong.
Don't put that on your family.
He said,
If
"No,
I
don't put
die,
that."
you better not use me for shit.
Hey, all my dead
I ain't got
homies,
shit
all
to
my
do
dead
with
homies,
you
y'all
behind
can
your
use.
ring 'cause you
Y'all
ain't put
can.
shit on my funeral. You didn't put shit on my funeral, so you want to say, "Oh, Pretty Black died, and I have to buy her flowers and get her mama." You didn't do a damn thing. Don't you use me as no excuse to get $50.
Don't use me
from some bitch
on your
for
swear to God
$3
moments.
outside.
And your
Y'all,
swear
she
to God
practicing the
moments, don't
speech
do it.
now.
And your
Like,
swear to God
oh my,
moments,
don't have
say
her
swear to
fucked
God
up.
don't have engraved. Don't say that shit, bitch. I'm coming back.
Oh,
Don't do that.
I'm hunting you, bitch.
Because why would you do me like that?
Why would you
Yeah.
lie on me like you helped on my funeral just to get $50?
Why would you lie on me on my funeral, baby? Nobody did that to you. Like, you just know it's people in your life. Like, you just know it's people gonna do that to you. Like,
I
babe,
ain't seen you
oh
in
my.
17 years, and you telling your cousin you need $50 because you went broke
For me.
on my funeral because you bought my outfit or something. Like, you was a fucking ball-faced lie. Wrong answer.
You know what's funny about people like that? Those are toxic behaviors because people like that generally are those are called deflecting. And they're generally deflecting because like somebody we all done been around, like we all talked about like somebody cried, we'd be like da 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 da, we'd be talking, arguing with somebody, and they say like my uncle, my mom, my dad, and in your mind, and I hear what Craig's saying because Craig is like, okay, you're only gonna bring. I had an ex where he was doing that a lot, where his grandmother was like his mom. His grandmother died. He was like maybe what 15, 16.
And every toxic trait you blame it on your grandma dead.
She did not teach you that.
And
She did not teach
he was like even
She was in church.
well, you know what's
She
funny?
didn't teach you
What was
that.
funny was she was a big part of it. Like he would cry like in the middle of the night. He was really, really hard about it. But then like when an argument happens, he would use that as a defense. Like I lost my grandmother and I was in an abusive relationship and stuff like that.
Nigga, I know you mad because you ain't smoked today.
Yeah, like he would use that as an excuse, and that would be his excuse to why he would do a lot of shit. And I'd be like, "Are you for real?"
Right. Like, nigga, you toxic. I might have to drop your
Hey,
ass.
but no, though, like it's like this. I'm understanding, man, and I done had
I'm not that
my
understanding. I'm
grandmother.
Me neither. I'm not
Nah,
finna your dead person. Your dead
I
friend or
mean,
family member ain't got shit to do with why you right here in the flesh of
That's-
You was fucked up before them.
This the shady part. When I was like, when he would do fucked up things, I'd be like, "Well, your grandmother wouldn't like that." This motherfucker hit me with this. He said, "You don't know my grandma."
You're right. So fuck her.
Oh, well, damn, boy.
Now I don't know your grandma, but when you giving it to me as an excuse, I'm supposed to know that Miss
Yes,
Mary wasn't safe.
yes.
So just know from now
Yes.
on, fuck her and fuck every
Yeah, because I don't know
I
that.
know it. I know
When
it.
the
He
nigga
said,
said,
well,
"You don't
since
know
I-
my grandma,"
He
so
said,
don't
well,
shut the
since
fuck
I
up.
He said, "Well, since I don't know her,
I said,
Fuck
"Oh,
her."
hell
yeah,
no."
well, fuck it then."
Right.
Hey.
Raise you like this?
Hey.
Like,
Hey,
let me
and
see.
let me just say that first time, that second time could be exempt. That shit can be exempt because first time could be last time. Real motherfucking
That-
quick.
Depending on what
He
your
said, hey,
how overdid you?
real
He said it can be
motherfucking
exempt.
quick.
Drop that bomb for that.
You
bro.
know.
That comment right
He uses tax time terms around here.
Yeah.
Because listen, I mean, I understand, but no, fuck all that shit because that's the one thing I hate when I'm trying to get my point across and the motherfucker want to use guilt or some
Cece
other
don't like
shit.
that about you.
You know. But on another note, I'm having a list of niggas that can use me when I'm dead. Just a very small list.
Put 600 on my funeral first.
He said, just
These
know.
niggas on the list, mama, get that
Hey,
600.
this is a very short list.
And
He
if they
said
give
it's
you
a
that
very
600,
it's a very short list. It's no more than 5 people, but just know these 5 motherfucking niggas, y'all can use me when I'm dead and gone.
He said, I'm making a goddamn.
He said, if anybody chip in on the funeral, $100 or more on this gathering and shit like that, you may can have a part in using me partially for half the year.
Oh my god.
I'm about to say, this man
let me
said
ask you
Said,
this
hey, I'm all
question.
about money.
How do you identify toxic behavior in someone that you are hanging out with, whether it's a partner, a friendship, a family member? How do you identify that, and then how do you tell them that you see that toxic behavior without being like in a negative headset? Because sometimes people don't see their own fuck ups. You know what I mean? Some people they're that blind. We don't. It's hard to believe, but
You said it without saying it in a negative way. Okay, you gotta understand when people are real, and they're gonna be. You ask them something, they're gonna tell you. It may come out harsh, but sometimes people need to hear it. So me, if I see my friend, she done been out with me all night and she done got 12 numbers and probably done fucked 2 niggas, but her nigga been calling her phone all night.
Mhm.
If I see you answer the phone for this man that's been calling you all night at the house with your kids and you on the phone, you know, like, oh, something real dramatic happened and I couldn't come, and you really blaming this man. Like, bitch, when you hang up, I'm gonna tell you, like, that's fucked up.
that was foul.
yeah.
That was weak as a bitch because you've been out doing you all night and
He
you
had
just
no
flipped it.
chance
If you
at
was gonna lie about what you was doing, do that. But don't try to make this man feel bad for coming to you about how he feel about you ignoring his calls all night and all this shit. Like, bitch, you're toxic. Why are you doing that? Just make up excuse to lie on why you wasn't
Say you
around.
was
But don't
something
make
or
this
something
man
like-
feel bad when he's been in the house with all y'all kids, only one of them by him.
Mm.
The other 5 ain't even his. You know what I'm saying?
Don't invalidate
Don't
his
send him on a
feelings.
guilt trip when you know you've been out fucking off all night.
I mean, I don't know many niggas gonna be in the house with a kid.
Don't
but-
invalidate
with
his
the kids,
feelings so
but
you
I
can
mean,
be-
that's-
You are talking, girl. She said,
No.
"No, I'm gonna tell you because that was really
I'm gonna
foul."
tell you, and
That's
however it
facts.
come out, it's gonna come out because you need to. If it come out harsh, you needed to hear it like that.
Yeah.
If it come out calm, you needed to hear it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't necessarily look at being rough and aggressive as negative.
No.
Cause sometimes you need to be hard on the motherfucker. You know how many people get babied when they doing fucked up shit throughout their life?
They'll
And then
continue
somebody
to
telling
fucked up
them
shit.
And
they talking to him like they're baby. No, I'm gonna need you to come rough at this nigga because he's 45 years old with 7 kids, and all he do is be in the club every weekend. And when that baby mama asks for some clothes or some shoes for
He
school,
ain't got it.
you can't do it.
Talk your shit.
But you mad that she on social media blasting you, but you're the same nigga that don't do nothing. No, you can't do that.
Talk that
Bitch, you're
shit.
toxic.
Talk that
It's fuck.
shit.
Hey, fucking
Talk that
facts.
fucking shit.
Talk that shit.
Fucking
I feel
facts.
like
Talk that shit.
I thought she said that about a few bitches that everybody know in the room.
Hey,
For
you know
God's
what?
sake.
You know what? Hey, fucking a couple of times out on the night. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Ignoring the nigga calls is when you pick up.
You better have-
I learned. You know what? I'm learning some shit today. It's when you pick up the phone
After all that ignoring.
after all that ignoring and
You
try to
might have
flip
up.
the script. He said that's toxic. Never mind. She fucked a couple niggas
So
on the
you
way.
really finna do this to me when I've
Never
been in the house
mind
being
that she
the
been in the
perfect bitch
club
you been
fucking
out.
and
Bitch,
sucking
I
dick.
seen you on live on your night.
It's
On
it's
your
when
friend
she
Facebook
pick
page.
up the
I'm
phone and
live.
try to
Bitch,
flip
your
it.
friend
Yeah,
has
bitch,
it.
you
That's
wrong.
on the phone with me.
Straight ass all in your face.
He
You
said,
on the
you
phone
know
with me,
what?
answer the phone while you on FaceTime. I mean, on Facebook Live. I know, like, I'm watching you.
I love
You not in
women.
my house. I see you. Turn
I
around.
love y'all so
Stare at the
much.
camera. Wave hello because this is the last time I'm
My
seeing you.
beautiful black sisters.
So it's an incident.
My beautiful
it's an
black
incident.
sisters.
How do you tell? So let's say on a man-to-man point, how do you tell a guy like, okay, bro, this is kind of a toxic behavior? Do you even identify that in another man?
No bullshit. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, you do, because that shit can get irritating.
Okay.
It's okay. It's just like this though. Like when some shit occur more than once. When you go out with certain motherfuckers, you know what you pretty much in for. You know what I mean? If I go out with this motherfucker, I know I'm gonna have to watch
Carry
this
this
nigga
motherfucker
back.
to the car.
You know what I mean? If I go out with this motherfucker, I know I'm pretty much cool for the most part type shit. If I go out with this motherfucker, Lord knows that I'm gonna have to bring another motherfucker because I don't know if the nigga might be scary or not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I feel like, man, like sometimes just when you let a motherfucker, you know, get his anger out, cool. But when you let a motherfucker do some shit more than once and it's a reoccurring thing, you definitely gotta identify that shit because that shit come as an excuse and shit, bro. And that's one thing. Like for me, if I'm a type of motherfucker, okay, I might over exaggerate that point. I might even get mad and have a temper, but I got enough sense in me to where when I calm down, I understand that I did something wrong or I, shouldn't have reacted the way I acted. If I come to you and you act like it ain't shit wrong, it ain't shit like that, nigga, you can't fuck with me because I'm not finna deal with this shit. You's a grown man like I'm a grown motherfucking man.
Right.
sometimes we get in our motherfucking chest, but we got to get that shit back in check. If you're not willing to get that shit back in check, I'm not finna babysit your motherfucking ass. I'm not finna do that because we gonna end up fighting because now I'm not acting like a bitch no more and you acting like a bitch. So now I'm pissed the fuck off. I got over that shit.
I hate
Simple
said,
logic. Like that's
I done got over my shit. Nigga said, nigga, you kind of forcing it right now, nigga. It's been 45 minutes now, nigga. This shit.
You say you hold
Nigga.
the grudge too long.
Yeah, like,
you
nigga.
for over an hour. Oh, you
You know
doing
what
too
I
much.
mean?
That's
Like fuck the bullshit. You know nothing. You know what I mean? Get over that shit. You know, but no, for real though. Like, just don't let shit keep reoccurring. You know what I mean? I think you should identify shit and nip shit. You know, right in the butt. That's why I said twice. You know what I mean? Because one time, you know, sometimes it's just a reaction. Sometimes it's just not who a person is. You know, but sometimes you gotta understand that. Sometimes what a motherfucker show you is who they are.
Yeah, facts.
You know, and you got to take heed to that shit instead
Facts.
of just thinking, you know, a person is different. A person can't be this and a person can't be that.
Yeah.
That's more
That's-
so
No, he wouldn't do me
what
like
it
that.
is.
Bitch, she done did it 17 times. What do you mean you wouldn't do me like
like, and you know what though?
He did you like that.
Like
Believe
for
him.
real.
Did the shit out of it.
And then smiled at you and told you no.
Everybody, most people have a good side. Shit. The devil had a good side.
Whoa.
One
It
of
ain't last that long.
I mean, but
How long?
no,
That's
no, look.
Not even that.
Nuh-uh. Because the devil music, the thing most of us love, the things we talk about on this show, bro.
He
As described, was one of the best shits motherfuckers ever heard to their motherfucking ear. So that's something good you giving to people. That's a good feeling you giving to people. But you know, a motherfucker can be good, but a motherfucker can also be
bad in
fucked
the
up.
bitch.
So a motherfucker give you good feelings. But I think people we hold on to the feelings more than to, and you know, instead of just identifying the toxic behavior, we try to hold on to this feeling like, oh, that ain't this person, or give these people the excuses, you know what I mean, for themselves type shit, instead of just, you know, that behavior type shit. And I think more so
and
shit,
identifying and calling it out.
as much as you give motherfuckers praise, as much as sometimes you got to be critical.
That's facts. That's
You know what
facts.
I mean? For
That's facts. Got that bomb for Craig. Craig is said. You just said a mouthful right there, my brother.
That's really maturity. Like, you know, like knowing your limits. You ain't wrong. Go ahead.
That's setting boundaries too at the same time. We just had a conversation last Saturday about boundaries.
Okay.
About setting boundaries. I think that comes with when identifying those toxic behaviors in people. You know what I'm saying? Not just yourself, but people, because you don't want to be around nobody that you feel like ain't really building you up or bringing you up. Like they have no business in your future.
Right.
Like what? And honestly, that's where you identify yourself. Like, okay, am I toxic from around these motherfuckers that don't really have no intention on really doing better about themselves? I know when the friendship circles I was having, I found myself saying I don't want that no more. So I changed it because it was toxic. It was you know, we no longer friends. We sometimes friends that we are friends, or we talking about each other behind each other's back.
Fuck that.
And then we come back to being friends again. We all love each other, but
All
then
these weird ass vibes.
Like, y'all used that Facebook post you made about my mama.
Yeah, like
And you
Oh,
told the whole
baby.
motherfucking Facebook you and Keisha into it. Now I'm looking at
or a friend.
Sound like-
Keisha, nah, I come in and Keisha in there.
Yeah, the fuck.
Now you telling Keisha being
This
now you
is
telling
Hey, that nigga said, nigga said,
Keisha and her kids, we just talked about it
Right.
there. And
No,
y'all making taco dip together.
No, that's serious because they do. They'll sit around with another friend. They be like, yeah, da 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 da.
I
Yeah,
want you to be on hush hush when y'all all in the
yeah,
same
yeah.
room.
He said, no, fuck that. Nah, fuck that.
And you know what's funny? They're
He
so
said
toxic
Keisha.
because that other friend generally shows that
Yeah,
they've
and
been
I'm
talking.
That, and I'm that friend that's gonna be like, bruh, now why the fuck is these people here? Like, come on, bruh, come here. What's really going on now? What the fuck is y'all cool as y'all not? Because you just told me all her kids
Like
smell like
literally.
ass, man.
And I want to ask her why her kids smell like that, and I want to see what happened. Like, what's she gonna do next to get her kids
Bitch, I'm
back?
gonna need to.
I need to
put it
get a
in right
follow
now.
up. I need to get. I need to let you know that I know
Because
your
you playing
business.
these games when I
True.
you probably told Keisha I said some shit about her that I never even said. That's why she looking at me sideways when I walk.
Exactly.
And the whole time she
Exactly.
just having off days, and I just want to snitch on the
Whole
fuck. Because what
time
the fuck?
Keisha mad at you, but ain't mad at the motherfucker house yet. Nigga said, boy, he said, if that ain't toxic behavior,
We
I
all
don't know
know a
what is.
Keisha. That's really what's doing it.
Yeah, and I felt like that was something to myself. Like, you know, I don't want to be around that kind of shit. Like, and those friends sometimes are coming back around now, trying to be like in that space with me, and I'm kind of like,
Fuck them.
I don't want to say that in the sense, but that's my whole energy. Like, it's like I don't have not respond, but I just like I don't have the space for them anymore.
Oh no,
like
you
like yeah, like that space is filled.
Yeah, responding to them is kind
I
of
feel to myself.
making them think they got another chance of being in your life.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to say fuck them, just leave that shit on scene. Because now you playing with motherfuckers and responding to them, making them think that, oh shit, I can probably, get my way back in. If it's curtains for them, let it be curtains for them. Let them get the picture. They're steady sending messages that you ain't responding to.
The shit ain't even delivering because they've been blocked.
I hate him and I hate Pretty Black. They're both.
Leave that
just-
shit on scene. Block him, motherfucker.
Oh
He
my
said, can I get a double?
Oh, right now.
I'm gonna block you, miss. I'm gonna see your bubbles moving because you type. I'm gonna block you, man. What you ain't gonna see
The
shit.
only-
You
I'm
in
not-
the middle of the time. You not sending me shit.
I see your message as soon as it start right back, bitch. I'm finna block
Block
you.
you.
You finna be mad when you write
You
all
mad as fuck now.
3,000 paragraphs in it, and you
You-
send it and
and you gonna have to-
be delivered.
You better find a way to come give it to
I'm
me.
not gonna lie to you. Somebody
Better
did that
follow
shit
my
to me,
page.
and I promise you, I was fucking furious because the motherfucker. I'm talking about writing plenty shit, so I'm trying to respond right.
To every fucking
As soon as
concept
I
they-
get to write when I'm trying to respond, that motherfucker blocked.
All
I
right.
said, fuck this shit. This motherfucker going again. I tried to get right back on, blocked again. I said, nah, this.
See, they smart like
He
me.
said,
They
nah,
do it in
this
times
bitch-
when you least expect it.
Let me
I'm
say,
gonna see
he
you
said,
when I
wait a
see
minute.
you open it up
Go
and you
ahead
start
again.
typing. First of all, I'm so smart. I'm gonna have what I need to say in
And
my
that's
notes. So once I see you finna
This bitch
respond,
copy and
guess what I'm
paste
finna do?
it.
Copy and paste that shit and block you again. You ain't even get the response. To the
have
Oh, you
built up
finna feel
anger.
what the
You have
fuck I
built up
said
anger.
and then bye.
You finna just be able to see what I said and not be able to say shit. Bitch, think about it.
Think about it to yourself.
Look,
Conclude
think
with
about
yourself
the fuck
on
I
what
just
you
said to
and think
bitch.
about what you did to make me say that to you. What did you do?
Women, don't
That's
never
exactly
say
what
we
you're
ain't
trying to
gave.
mess.
Don't never say we ain't gave y'all no game. If y'all ain't know, now y'all know.
Y'all look at the
Copy,
smile on her face. Her
copy and
coochie just
paste.
went thinking about it. She said, "I'd be like, block."
And I got
He
3
said-
pages, so I use that
he
on my
said
own.
copy
All the
and
time. He was
paste.
so mad, like, man, I be trying to go to the other page and write you. I'm blocked on them
Ah.
too. Yes, nigga.
You'll be blocking all
These
this
Twitter
permanently.
fingers move.
Quick as hell.
It's fuck.
She said, "I had it already. All the socials ready to get put up." Blah 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 blah.
Time you
Wow.
You finna say some shit that ain't even finna be something I wanna. It ain't finna be a pillow.
You're not gonna make me mad. I'll make you mad though.
Niggas had a block party with no communication. You ain't.
That's some toxic shit right there. But you motherfuckers, and look, and all of you agreeing with like, yeah, block their ass.
Block 'em.
Block their
Block
ass.
'em.
Why they typing? Yeah.
The only reason
Y'all
I
fuck-
only reason I have the communication open is because of the history. And I feel like because we made so much history together, I feel like
Fuck history.
Fuck history.
That whole-
I got erased. You can erase all that.
My last relationship.
Erase all that shit.
Had me holding on to this nothing ass nigga because man, we grew up together.
I love
And
you,
before I
bitch.
started even liking him, before y'all knew I even really liked niggas all my life, you was the nigga that like, no, I'm not gonna hold on to the memories.
I'm gonna let you
ain't
know. You
holding on
ruined
to
my
them.
shit. You ruined that.
That's
So I'm
facts.
gonna erase that.
Why am I
Scribble
gonna
over
hold
it.
on to some shit in a good way? And you ain't you nigga that keep pissing me off knowing we got these same fucking memories. I'm trying to keep you in my life for a
Right.
I'll put you
You see the same shit I see. You don't
Oh
like that
God,
shit.
bitch, I'm not gonna play
do,
with
do,
you.
do
Bye.
you think they're toxic for try to come back around again?
Yes. And they
You
think
should have
you
stayed your ass
and they think you a
gone.
gay
And
nigga.
they-
You
I
know-
thought that was I'm like, why the fuck are you here? Why
You know what,
what
though?
I
You
keep
know
blocking
what-
you. Keep sitting
You
down.
know
Keep
what's
reaching out
funny
like you
though,
want me to block
because shit, you got them individuals that you know what I mean. Y'all might not talk, y'all might have fell off for a minute, but some way, somehow, you know what I mean. And I done had individuals like that, and
They think about
And-
shit goddamn day.
but guess what? It was toxic than a motherfucker. And then they can't live with them, can't live without them type of shit.
And they don't want to
You know
apologize.
what I
They just
mean?
like I seen somebody share a picture of you. You looking
Ain't
like
real
you wanna
shit.
apologize?
Ain't
The right
real
way?
shit. If you want me to come over, just say that. He said, but I'm coming over. Where
He
you
said,
at?
want me to
He
hit
said, but
that.
where you at
Just
though?
say that.
He
So-
said, but where you at?
we want to I gotta close the segment out, but what I will say is I want to just take this little bit of time to reflect before we do on the fucking reel.
Hey.
I just want to take a little bit of time to reflect. You don't think we have time?
No, we got
We got like 2 minutes.
I think that's it.
I mean, we don't. We the last one.
No, she ain't gonna win.
You gotta get it. Okay. Well, Shay. Well, can you reflect a little bit for me and then give me your fucking reel? We'll get you out. Let you go.
Okay. I just want to say, like, as
Fuck
a
that shit.
group, I respect the fuck out of what we built. Like, literally, like, I feel like ever since, like, and I know we talked about this before, like, we all got better jobs, like, literally. Like, it's literally, like, reflecting in other aspects of our life how much we've grown, like, as people. You know what I'm saying? Since we started this. You know, like, our communication has gotten better, and it's made us, like, look at ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, what we contribute in as far as other people place, like, to be mindful of, like, learning new responsibility, new way to, like, trying to practice being healthy healthy toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting consistency. You know? I fuck with that. Like, I just love where we came from and like where we going. You know?
Mm-hmm. What do you think about yourself? What can you reflect?
That's what I'm saying. That's what
I've gotten better. Not even just about us, but other group, but about your individual self. What do you think you
I just feel like I've been a lot of growth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like me as a person, I'm starting to look at other aspects as to more, how can I be more considerate? You know what I'm saying? Like, did I leave it off the way I wanted it to be left off? Like, putting my signature on things. Like, if that is how it's fitting in, like, did I like it that way? You know what I'm saying? Could I have done better? You know?
That's amazing. That's great.
Thanks. What about y'all?
What is your reflection and what is your progress?
You know what, man? My reflection. I'm so proud of all y'all, man. Y'all gonna make me cry. Me say, no, I'm fucking with you. No, but for real, man. From just as a group standpoint, man, seeing how we all started, man, just seeing you know, I never really like would have even thought I'd be doing this or even be a part of this or even be being able to interview anybody, you know what I mean? Or even thought to interview anybody, you know, and I just want to say like this really gave us all a different aspect, a different way of going out there and going to get it, you know, and I think when we came in, like, we were, you know, especially me, but just like not closed-minded, but just so one-minded. And I think this show definitely opened our mind up to a lot of things, just from the guests on the show, from the topics we did on the show, from our meetings. It opened our shit up to where, you know, seeing everybody here get better each and every week made me get better each and every week. So that'd be one thing as a group. I definitely would say, like, y'all definitely made me get better. And if it was just me, just like getting better, man, I just felt like just as a personality, you know, I never thought I'd be like a personality or, you know, I even sound, you know, it's a lot different from music. So just being interesting and being energetic and bringing that energy, man, like I never thought I, you know, would be that fun or people would like to watch me type shit. Yeah. You know, so that's one thing about myself. Like, I'm glad people love to watch me and enjoy watching, you know, what they see, and that, you know, I don't just bore people to death and shit.
That's awesome, bro. That's cool as bound, bro. That's awesome.
You know.
What about you, bro?
Since I'm new to the group, I can say y'all as a group, knowing these two personally and knowing what they was doing, how they was moving and grooving, I honestly think the podcast was great for y'all. Being music artists, being funny people, I honestly think it was a whole different ball game being music artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all attracting a different crowd because it's not music related. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may talk about music, but it's not about music. So the fact that y'all were just so with going to that next stage and building a fan base and a crowd to just watch y'all outside of the supporters y'all have for music, I think as a team that was dope as fuck. And y'all brought two ladies in. It's like y'all came from that to this to all of this right here. You know what I'm saying? So as a team for y'all definitely got my votes. For me personally, I think me coming from being a tomboy, having low self-esteem, moving to a city and state where I had absolutely no family and friends. I gave birth to my kids there, you know, no family and friends. I think that me now, it reflected because everything I went through then, it just built me up to want to keep on going. Like, I'm happy with myself. I'm happy with my life through the ups and downs. I'm happy with me. So it, you know, it makes it easier. And just imagine if I never took that step back then to, you know, even open up the box for me to be like, okay, I'm big, but I'm finna go in front of this crowd of 300 fucking people and I'm finna be me. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, it started off with social media. I started on Facebook and it took from there, came visit. It was the after parties and it was from there. So I think that right there was my change and everything with my shit.
That was your progress.
That was my
drop that bomb for her.
Good for you, baby.
That's awesome.
Miss Heaven.
It is reflection and progression, right? I want to say having to been in this, like knowing that Philip knows me like closely, more close than you guys. I never left my house. I would go to work and go home, and like now I socialize more. And I'm more open to being around people and to wanting to go out and wanting to be a 22-year-old and kind of wanting to experience things like this. The times we have together, like want to experience this outside of here, experience this more often. Like I feel like my reflection is beginning of this, I was like really shy. I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work. I can't speak too loud. I don't know if I'm like really outgoing for this shit, but it's more or less of like being able to be around y'all and the support that y'all give me makes me want to be comfortable.
Oh,
So I appreciate y'all a lot for that shit. Mainly because y'all know like I'm not going outside for shit. Like I'm never wanting to go outside, but like y'all give me a reason to want to socialize and want to meet new people is because there's people like you guys are existing. And I appreciate y'all for that. Because now I'm out here trying to socialize and shit, trying to be in bitches' faces and stuff. Like it's crazy.
She's so irritated. We love you, Henry. Girl, don't about
We love you. Like I really appreciate the fuck out of you.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I do it. Do you hear me? If it wasn't, I wouldn't be looking in the holes. And I appreciate y'all for that.
Oh my God.
Thank y'all.
Because they outside, man.
And I put her on the Bumble.
Bro, it's a Bumblebee app where I met so many
I
nice
feel
people.
less of a friend if you didn't just look at a couple hoes, man.
Anyway.
What about you, Philip?
Yes, my brother.
So, reflecting, I wanted to say how proud I am of each individual in this room. I really want to say that first. But I really want to talk about like where we started from and how like everything started off. I really feel like each individual in this room has grown confidence from this show, and I have grown confidence from this show too. And I feel like I'm just very grateful just to be in the presence of each and every person in this room, to be honest with you, because all of you are stars in your own way. And I saw that just talking to you, and I think everybody on the screen, everybody around the world that listens to our show sees the exact same thing that I see. So I want to say that I'm really, really proud of you, and I'm really, really blessed and grateful to be in this presence, in your presence, and in this room with you guys right now. On a reflective tip, I feel like we've grown so much, you know what I mean, from the first episode where we were kind of nervous, even to the second episode where we were all high as hell, and we were just sitting there.
We definitely were
quiet
high.
moments.
We definitely were.
We definitely
We all
cried.
got too high that episode.
Just to smoke.
Yeah.
Like had a blunts rotation. Like here we go.
We had a lot of blunts that day, but I want to say that I'm really proud of y'all because I think that you guys have grown, and I think that you're not the same people that you were when we first started this show. For myself, for my own progress, I feel like I've gotten more confidence, and I feel like I'm a way better person. I'm a way better, happier person in my life than I've ever been at this point. And I feel like the show contributes to that because I wanted to do something that was going to, I don't know, make me feel like I was important, as important as I knew I was. You know what I'm saying? To myself, I wanted to do something that felt like I was important. You know what I mean? And I feel like this show has made me feel that way about myself. And that comes from each and every individual in the room, honestly. From the bottom of my heart, I truly do love everybody in this room, each individual, from Heaven to Shaylee to Craig, even to you, Pretty Black. Even though you're a guest, I love these people because every Saturday for the last 10 Saturdays, we have been together and we have done our fucking thing. In spite of if we're late or if we're having a moment where we don't feel like coming, if hell, any of us are going to work and we get off of work, you know what I mean? We got to go to work or anything. You know what I'm saying? We've pushed our ways here to be here, and I'm really proud of all of you. I really am.
Same.
Really proud of all of you.
Fuck with it.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed, man.
So, with that being said,
on the real,
on the fucking
y'all
real,
make me motherfucking cry.
this boy, I'm sorry, bro.
Look, Heaven already starting this shit.
My
Y'all
nigga, I'm a
worried
thug. I
about
don't
me.
cry. What the fuck?
On the fucking,
Why yo,
and I'll start off on the
shit
fucking
shining
real.
right
On the fucking real, I'm dropping a bomb for myself, shit.
Oh, baby.
I gotta get back to myself.
yeah.
Self-love.
Let's go.
On the fucking real, I just want to say thank you guys, each individual, for, like I said, this opportunity just to be a part of this great show. You know what I mean? So on the fucking real, I can't wait to see you guys in October, and we're gonna fuck the game up. And that's on the fucking real.
On the fucking real. Argos gets Pretty Black on the fucking real. You can just how you feeling.
On the fucking real, I appreciate y'all having me as a guest on the last episode of the first season. of Complex. It's an honor to be here. I appreciate all of y'all, and I look forward to being a guest another time. On the fucking real, I am the hottest female host in the Midwest.
Talk your shit.
I go the hottest promoter and
Talk your
marketer
shit.
you'll ever fucking see. Yeah, I said the hottest female on the fucking real.
Okay.
On the
Yeah,
fucking
she
real.
said what she said. Google her, bitch. Don't forget.
Man, my on the fucking real is for one for my guy Phil putting up this collection of beautiful people here right now.
Awesome.
These beautiful young ladies, man, these most talented young ladies, man, these extraordinary young ladies right here are some of the most colorful, some of the most bright, some of the most intelligent people I have been around.
Yeah.
And I really do mean that. So if
Yeah.
my on the fucking real is definitely it's for my group. It's for meeting these group of people
Yeah.
and us getting together.
Awesome.
So that's my on the fucking real
On the
right
fucking
there.
I love
Yeah,
it.
fucking-
Good for you, Craig. That's my baby. My on the fucking real is on the fucking real. Continue to look at yourself in the mirror, like the person you becoming. If you don't do what you gotta do to like that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, and don't be embarrassed to call yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But for the next motherfucker, do on the fucking real.
On the fucking real.
On the fucking real this week, well, this is the last of this season, is invest in your tribe. Invest in people that you keep around you, and notice when people move shifty, you move them around. On the fucking
Okay,
real.
girl.
That's on the fucking real. That's how we going.
And on that note, thank you again. Give me your what you say. Google your what?
Google me, Pretty Black, the hottest female host. I'm gonna show up, show out.
We are the Complex. Thank you again for this is our end of our season 1.
Yes,
Say goodbye, everybody.
indeed.
And we're gonna say,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
wow, yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nothing don't matter me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please.
Can I
Fuck this
twerk?
shit, I'm out.
Niggas went from